Well, howdy, folks. Hey there, Ashley. How are you tonight?
Hello, Ashley. How are you doing? Devern.
Well, she may have come and gone.
She may have. It took us a minute.
Oh. Oh, Lordy. Yep.
Okay, now I'm in on it.
Well, I hope everybody's had a good day today.
Hello, Warren Lewis. How are you?
Howdy, brother.
Maybe it's low enough. Now I need to do this and do this and do this, and I'm in again.
Oh, good. You need to get to talking.
She said, "Is that
I don't know.
what kind of chickens is that? Is that supposed to be game chickens? I ain't never heard of them if you spelt it right."
Or she meant guinea.
Mm-mm. Warren says he's doing good. That's wonderful.
Yep.
We've just had a busy day today.
Yeah, my sinuses are acting up like crazy, so.
And then thought,
Yeah, it's smoky outside. Don't know what's going on.
we can't find anything burning here or don't see nothing burning around us, and it's just bad smoky. What? Oh, your shirt's blue.
Well, let me see if I can.
See, the blue and mine's messing up too. I may have to put me a shirt on over this, and well, that ain't so bad. That looks better.
That looks a little better, I think.
Can you see us now?
Well, hello, City Girl Country Heart, and congratulations on your turkey. Hey, Red.
Did she get a turkey?
Yeah, she won a turkey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. Country Girl says that's better.
Thank you. I was sitting here and I looked up there at the thing and I'm like, God, that monitor don't look good at all.
Yeah, what happened?
Oh, you got a ham inside. I thought you won a turkey. You got a ham. That's right. It was a ham. I'm sorry.
She said thank you, though. Oh, she got some chickens that start with a B. Did you get you some little bantams? The little bitty ones, those are cute if it is.
Yep.
Red got something pretty today too. I think she said her sister got it. I'm not sure. I ain't had time to read nothing on our group chat, so I'm way behind for the whole day.
I'm behind on everything.
Yep. I was getting ready to go start some supper just a second ago, and I picked up my phone just to make sure nobody had called. And then I seen Shakey's come across about was anybody going live, so I told him we would.
And City Girl said it was a $90 gift card for a honey baked ham. That ought to be a big ham for $90.
No doubt. That would be good. Hello, Sojourney's Old Country Home. How are you?
Well, hello there, my buddy from Think Dragon.
And hello, Micro Farmer.
Oh, my goodness.
Y'all, I'll be back in just a minute.
Oh, she got to run off and leave me by myself, and I don't feel good.
No, I just smell that smoke bad.
Well, you can't see nothing. An 8 to 10 pound ham. That's pretty good size ham. That'll feed several people. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Red if she seen anything. She was looking.
Who?
Red. She's looking to see if anybody had reported anything for me. But it's worse out there now.
Red, it's okay, maybe now. There you go.
There you go.
hey, like what my micro told you there. Says, kiss my grace.
Howdy.
Micro. Howdy, buddy.
Howdy. How are you?
Love y'all, people. My peoples.
I got something to say here.
All right, Terry.
This man is claiming that he ain't gonna be renting no more on lives. He ain't gonna be drinking no more on lives. He ain't gonna be cussing no more on lives.
Red know I'm lying about that. Red know I'm lying about that, but it'll be a little bit. It might be a little bit of cussing. It ain't gonna be that much.
Hey, hello, Stevie Outdoorsman. When we get off tonight, call me. I've been aiming to call you for the last 2 days.
But go ahead. Keep bigging me up, Glenn. Keep bigging me up.
Digging you up. Are you kidding? He's making a hole bigger for you.
Miss Canadian Scrapper, hello.
Yeah, howdy.
Shaky.
Hello, Shaky.
No, and it's got smoke
Shaky.
getting outside and smells worse than it did before.
Did you call that non-emergency number?
Well, it was clear a while ago when Glenn checked it, and I sat in here and I told him, I said, I can smell that again. So I just went and checked, and you can see smoke.
I would call them. I mean, ain't nothing like waking up in the middle of the night and going, oh, crap, there's fire outside my window.
Well, we walked all the way around looking for stuff a while ago, and we didn't see anything. We even went in the barn to make sure the barn wasn't on fire.
Yeah, but it could be far off, and it could be working itself towards you.
It could be. Can't you smell it?
Yeah. Well, hello, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie. Hi, Stevie.
See, that's why y'all all need to get on Amazon. All y'all need to get on Amazon and get Glenn and April a drone so they could have shot a drone up in the air and looked over and see if the neighbors are having a bonfire somewhere. See?
Well, I kind of thought maybe that was it to start with, because one of our neighbors over here had all their lights on around their house and a flashlight going on, but
maybe they were looking for the smoke too.
Evidently.
That's it. That's what I just said, and I think she might have been talking to her husband. He's a sheriff.
Deputy,
whatever.
Same difference.
Yep, it is.
Just a step below.
Yep.
Hey, city girl, country heart, you got your drink? Because she always got her glass of drink. She always drinking some iced tea or some type of hibiscus tea. Don't she drink a lot of hibiscus teas, right? City girl, country heart. She
was talking about it one night, so I think she does.
Yeah.
I tell you what, the peppermint tea that Matt made.
Oh, Papa Rock.
Papa Rock.
Did you see Red?
How we doing, Michael?
I'm doing fine, Papa Rock.
That's good.
I always mention you. Everywhere I go, I mention the Lazy Acre Homestead family, Desiree, everybody, Shaky, Miss Red. I talk about y'all.
Your family too, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
I let them know where I'm from. I might be out in the world, but I'm from this family here.
There you go.
Exactly.
Rock,
how are you feeling, and how is your brother?
my brother's actually hanging in there.
Oh,
That's good.
And I got some more good news. My package was received.
Awesome.
And they're going to post a video the 21st.
Well, that's wonderful.
But I'm still going to be here the 24th.
All righty. You keep me in mind, because my mind has been terrible lately.
We need to go get us some stuff.
I'll tell you what, he can remind you and you can remind us.
That'll work.
Thank you, Warren. I'm going to give it just a few more minutes. And I'm going to check it again because a while ago, right before we went on the live, Glenn went out and checked it and it was clear.
Yeah.
But it's got smoky again and I can smell it in the house, and a while ago we couldn't.
Well, they had a grass fire yesterday over close to the high school.
Yeah.
So I don't know if somebody over there doing something or not.
All right, Roy.
Hey, Susan from New Horizon.
Well, hi, Susan.
Hello.
Susie.
Hello, Susan.
It's Susan with Herbs and Bucket, and it's Susie with New Horizon.
All righty.
Okay. I can't never keep that stuff around.
That's the only way I can, because when you got two Susans in here, I asked them what they wanted to be called.
Yeah.
Susie from New Horizon said Susie is okay. Susan from Urban Bucket said she preferred to be called Susan. So.
Oh gosh, she's in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Oh wow!
She done moved out to North Carolina, huh?
Yep.
I prefer to be Papa Rock.
I'm just sorry, I'm yawning. We got up early, drove 2 hours to West Virginia to pick up the Christmas gifts that my mom wanted to give us. Then we stayed there for about, 15 minutes, turned right back around and drove back home.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I met my sister in Princeton.
Well, hi, Jackie and Shaky. Love you.
I got up early this morning, drove about an hour, filled my dump trailer plumb full of feed and everything.
Hello, Roy.
Took about 2 hours to get it filled up and then drove back and started feeding.
We started getting that new food at the co-op for the chickens, and we got one of the biggest feeders that you can get. They're emptying it in 3 days. I mean, they are going nuts on that stuff.
Oh my gosh, that's good.
Well, Roy, I don't know. I don't figure I know what I'm doing, but they know that usually when I holler for them, I got feed for them.
You're right, Shaky, especially as dry as it's been lately.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it when those cows came running up to you. That was so cute. Yeah. Remind me of puppy dogs.
Oh, you're saying I should have had the camera on this evening. About the time I went around one side of the barn, here come Parquet around the other side. And I seen her, but she didn't see me to start with. And boy, all of a sudden, she threw dirt everywhere.
Thank you, Jackie.
And speaking of puppy dogs, I need prayers for Cooper because I don't know if he's going to be with us long.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
He's about what, 13 years old or something?
16.
Wow, 16.
And he looks so young.
Thank you, Jackie.
Yes, Jackie. I was going to say that too, and I forgot. But we will pray for Cooper. I hate that. Homer, did you see Shaky's comment to you about his name?
Yeah, he said I said his name in vain. He said I said his name in vain. You know he's the family's savior.
Well, Michael, how's the kids doing?
Oh, the kids are great. They're grown. They'll be 8 years old in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Wow. Are they New Year's Eve babies?
Huh?
Hello, Simply Jan.
Are they New Year's Eve babies?
No. They January 7th. January 7th is their birthday.
Oh, okay.
Well, you tell them happy birthday from all of us.
There you go. I'll probably bring them up. So we got new animals coming to our mini micro farm. We have rabbits coming and we have turkeys coming this spring.
Oh,
I hear you.
So if you haven't checked out my video, I just made the rabbit paradise, and where my dog is, but I'm gonna change it. I'm bringing my turkeys down, so all the animals gonna be like a real barn. I'm gonna have the chickens on one side, the rabbits in the middle, and the turkeys on the other side. So everything, all the animals there, and then I had the biggest raccoon today in the tree. This is the second time this raccoon in 2 months. He couldn't make it home. He must have stayed at the bar late night and couldn't go home. He climbed his way up in the tree. So I was telling Sojourner that He must not made it home.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Because right across the street from me is a wildlife preserve, right?
Oh.
2 months ago, he was in a tree. Big old baby. Big, right? I threw a rock, couldn't wake him up, save his life. He's just sitting there. I was talking to Sojourner today, and I looked up. He's a further up the tree, sitting up there sleeping. And I'm like, he doesn't bother the chickens and not like that, but he just must then make it across the street because we got coyotes that come across my yard. So I'm assuming the coyote must have went after him, and he couldn't make it home, or he was at the bar late night, and his wife told him, the wife told me, you'll make it by 3 o'clock in the morning, don't come home. So he stayed sleeping in the tree. What? If I see him around that chicken coop, it's a Gammo pellet gun for him.
There you go.
He's safe right now because he don't bother my chickens. Somehow he just don't make it home at night.
See, we want to get rabbits here in a couple of months. Hi, Terry.
Hey,
I don't know. I mean, how do I know that people at World King's going to know what in the world they're actually doing? That World King. How do I know that their employees will know a male and a female rabbit?
Oh, well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. You see one humping on each other. He comes on. He's gonna be in
that I will know is a male.
Yep, and that one's gonna go into the stew pot. He's going
but it might be one of them things.
You're awful, Papa Rock.
I know it.
Oh, I seen 2 male dogs go at it. I seen 2 male dogs.
Oh, yeah.
I seen a male dog jump on top of a male dog at one time. I was like, oh, it ain't just in humans in this world.
On that note, I will be right back.
Oh, you're going to find another. Okay.
There's a bunch of the girls' animals will do that too.
Yeah.
See? So I told you, city girl, country girl got something to drink. She always have something to drink.
It's coffee.
Oh, what?
Hot coffee. Yes.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Wow, it's normally tea all the time. You know, change it up.
It is.
You ran out of hibiscus tea?
No. I just ain't going to have this tonight.
Oh, no.
I was in the mood for hot coffee.
Well, Pop Rock, you got some Ripple? That's Ripple. Papa Shot, you got that peppermint shine? That's that moonshine? Oh, man. He got peppermint moonshine.
I hear you.
A friend of mine used to make moonshine, but they don't do it no more, which makes me so mad.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna gift myself for Christmas a bottle of Fireball.
I just had a little nip of that 2 days ago.
I love that stuff. That stuff.
Especially if you make it nice and cold, like you put it in the freezer. Oh, it goes down so smooth with the cinnamon taste. And
if you get rum and Coke.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Put a double shot of Fireball in there. Oh, it's so good.
You can see it. The road is over. It is. It's looking worse outside too. May need to seriously call them because it's bad now.
I would.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
It
so
could
bad.
be someone's house burning down and they don't even know it. That's the thing.
Oh, thank
That's
Dragon.
awesome. Thank Dragon.
Dragon, you are just such an awesome guy.
Now, Think Dragon's been around for years, y'all.
Yeah, he has.
Yes. You can pop up on here and talk to people if you want. You can come up on the screen too. You're welcome.
No.
Oh, Homer?
Yes.
My premiere's tomorrow.
Hey, Jan.
Oh, yeah, your Christmas premiere. Yes, I seen it.
I know.
It's a Christmas premiere, but it talks about things that's going to be happening here this spring, summer, and fall.
All right, cool.
And I found myself repeating myself. I'm like, I know better.
I repeat myself all the time. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
all
but
the
Terry,
time.
this is what my background is in broadcasting. And it's just the way that I was raised. When I make a mistake like that, I want to throw it away.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Alrighty, Papa Rock, we love you.
Love y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we went out a while ago, you know how whenever you're in smoke, how it makes your throat feel?
Yeah.
You could, I mean, it was making my throat feel like that. And a while ago, when I opened the door, you could see smoke coming up over the highway. And it's just, I mean, it's bad out there now. It's worse now than it was the first time we went out.
That's not good.
Oh, Roy's Homestead Bees. Anybody can put a link up. I don't know if anybody's in here. He's asking the link.
The chat's almost all mods. Are you kidding?
Oh, somebody's actually put my link up. Hey, I appreciate it, Roy. And Think Dragon, because Think Dragon helped me.
Oh, get this. Okay.
My first micro farmer. If my micro farmer, Think Dragon helped me out so much. He used to get me a lot of people who shout me out, put me up. So Think Dragon does a lot for the homestead community and the prepping community. So
he sure does. He's a good feller.
Yeah,
he's a prepper.
He's a little bit of everything.
He can talk really, really fast, can he not, Homer? I've seen 20-some people, and he just reads every comment, and I'm like, gosh, I thought I talked fast.
Yeah.
So I didn't hear about him until last week. I might have to go check him out.
I've only seen him in here. I've only seen him in here. I haven't seen him anywhere else, and I go all over the homesteading community.
Oh, he's everywhere. People know him.
He's a good feller.
Yeah. It is funny how people say they don't see him, but you might not be just looking for him, probably. That's why. Now you probably
get this. Okay, you're driving down the road. You're about 15 minutes from where you're supposed to go, which was Princeton. From the back seat, you hear, we didn't pick up. Well, yeah, let me start this off by saying, we're getting field mice that's trying to come in the car. Not coming in the car, is coming in the car.
What?
So, yeah, so about 15 minutes from Princeton, here I'm at in the back seat. I didn't think we got all the traps. I went, what? He said, there's a live mouse back here in this sticky trap. We have been driving over an hour and 45 minutes with the mouse in the car.
Oh my gosh. Better be glad it didn't run up your pant leg.
Exactly.
I was like, pull over. Get it out the car. Get it out the car.
Yep. What was that? The Mississippi squirrel?
Yeah.
In the church. The mouse in Red's car.
Oh yeah, I can picture that happening in Red. I'm sorry, Red.
We've never had them in the car before. Wow. I've had like maybe one or two in the house.
So you think he came in a box? Something y'all put in the car, the box or something, or it just came in it?
No, it's on up in the car.
Wow.
It's more that way. Why don't you let Shaky in?
I didn't see him. I'm sorry. Shaky, I apologize.
Shaky, you gotta say when you're in the basement.
Uh-oh. Get out the holy water. Everybody get the holy water out.
Shaky.
I'm the red-headed, bald-headed stepchild of this family.
I started saying redheaded. Did you see what Think Dragon did?
Oh, thanks, Dragon. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate that.
See, now, Glenn and April, y'all remember your other live, you said it should be against the law to have Shaky and microphone in the same time. So you're breaking the law.
All I'm going to say is welcome to the last night of Lazy Acres homestead on here. Live homestead. It's done. Homer and I will have it shut down before the end of the night.
Yeah, we'll have it shut down.
If it starts getting too bad, I'll reach up there and hit the end broadcast and nobody else will see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I just went out there walking around it.
See, Shaky's like that best friend or that brother of yours that you come from the military, you come over and visit them, that you promise not to drink no more. Shaky can get you to drink.
On that subject, city girl, get yourself a pressure canner. All right, and you take the thing off where the thing screws in for the vent or whatever. Anyway, there should be a thing, or if it's got a pressure gauge on it, You run your copper line out of that.
I
spiral
knew
it
he was
down
going to say that.
into a 5-gallon bucket, and put that bucket on a chair full of ice, and bring it out the bottom of the bucket. Throw away the first about a quarter of a cup that you make. And then in one of the big plastic water tubs, put your yeast, your sugar, and your water, and your corn in there, and that's where you ferment it for about 10 days, 2 weeks, whatever, till you get it to where it's right. Pour it in that pressure cooker and just let it go, and you make it right in your kitchen.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
Or you can go to Wish and buy a still. They sell it right on Wish.
But here you go. I heard that if you drink the first run off of the still, you can go blind.
Oh gosh, I'm already that way pretty much. So I wonder if it helped my eyesight.
I don't know if it's blind or not, but it can kill you.
Yeah, the first gallon at least. They claim don't drink the first gallon off the still.
I don't know. My cousin always did.
It's just only the first about 10, 12 ounces. It's not a lot. It's just that very first little bit. But I usually say about a cup just to be safe, and and then you're good.
City girl, country heart. Don't drink it. Don't drink that first. You might look like me. By the end of the night, you drink that first joint. You're going to be looking like me and shaky.
It's going to burn all the hair.
All those 3 locks will be gone off the top of your head.
Hello, how to garden.
I mean,
Hello,
I would
real
love
men,
to have some
real
moonshine,
men cook.
but right now,
Hello, how to garden.
I'll stick with my wine. I'll definitely stick with my wine.
I don't drink nothing. Well, a soda.
I don't either.
I like my mixed drinks, and I like my wine.
All right, cool.
When I used to go to the bar I'm a member at, most of the bars around this town, you gotta be a member unless you're in town. There's a member-only bars on the outer parts of town. And the bar that I'm a member at, they would do like the blended drinks with the ice, like that. And they would come up with some crazy ones. Oh my God, were they so good? They had this chocolate, pineapple, peppermint flavored one. It was so good.
A microfarmer.
Right.
Yeah.
I think you would agree with me. Ashley said, I have a question for microfarmer. Do hens get along with other hens? Of course they do.
Yes, they do.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Roosters get along with other roosters. Might take them
Hold up, Ashley. Okay, here it goes. Okay.
You could see
all right.
there.
I might be answering. You might be asking the wrong question about that. If you already have established chickens in your, if you have established chickens in your run or your coop, and you're bringing new chickens in, what you can't do is get a dog cage. Get a dog cage, a big dog cage, and bring the new chickens in the chicken run or the chicken coop, and let those chickens stay in there for a couple of days to get used to the other chicken. Because if you already got established chickens like I have, if I bring in a new breed of chickens, like up, the same age they are, they will fight. There's
a pecking order. Chickens have a pecking order. There's a hierarchy in it.
So maybe that's what she was asking. If you already have like 6 chickens that's already fully grown, laying, and some friend of yours give you 3 more chickens and you bring them into a small confinement, like mine is a small confinement compared to other people, I would have to put those chickens in a dog cage and let them sit in there for at least 2 or 3 days so the other chickens will get used to them.
Well, I had a smaller chicken coop inside the dog run. And at the time I had 16 chickens. So the little ones went up inside that one while the big ones went into the big coop. Where after about 2 weeks, we let them out. They got along great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give it 2 weeks. That's what I did with the 2 chickens I hatched out this summer. Thinking they were hens, and unfortunately they're not. I had them in the run I made for my roosters last year. Well, I put them in the middle part of my garden so that my rooster and my 2 hens could walk around it. And I kept them in there for 2 weeks. I moved them around so that they got fresh grass every day. But I kept them in there for 2 weeks until I stopped seeing them flare their neck feathers at each other. Mm-hmm. And they were fine, but the 2 my rooster and my 2 hens will still establish pecking order. My one hen, she lets those 2 roosters know that you're not gonna come near me. She will peck at them, and my barred rock rooster, God, I hope I have him for a long time. I can sit there and pet on him and pick him up, and he doesn't even try to attack me or nothing.
Not our rooster, not our barred rock rooster. He was a butthead.
Now, a guinea hen's a different thing than a chicken.
Oh, they're noisy as hell.
Oh, I love their sound. I absolutely love
do,
their
but
sound.
God, no. No, I know someone's got 20 of them things. They walked all around their yard, and they are noisy.
I've seen a guinea hen take out a pit bull. And that ain't no joke. Them things,
They're very defensive.
Yeah, they got like a hard head too. I mean, them things are.
Yeah. But my Polish chicken, he may be going, and if he keeps coming at me like he is, he's definitely going into a pot.
Well,
I love. God bless you.
Our Orpington was not a good root, even in my belly.
My barred
rock root was not a good root.
That's what
I
also went to the crock pot.
My root is awesome. He's very protective over his girls.
Shaky, do you see that picture? Did you see that picture Glenn sent you?
No, where did he send? Oh, I don't. Hold on a minute. I have to go in. Hold on.
Go look at it, and I'm gonna tell you something about it.
You're in trouble, Shaky.
No, this is wild. When Glenn went
What's
out there,
new?
First of all, you see how smoky it is over the barn. All that stuff, it looks like fog is smoke.
Did you call a non-emergency?
Not yet. But do
what
you
are you
see
waiting for?
Yeah, that looks like a scene for a horror movie.
Yeah, do you see the little light? Zoom in on it. That's actually a triangle. You can see it spins.
I just took this picture when I went outside there a minute ago.
And then look at what's down in the bottom beside the barn. I have no idea what those comma-looking streaks are. Put it up.
They might be a bug. If your camera caught them as they were moving, it caught the reflection of that bug moving, and it will take and it will actually take the whole trail of it, and it will make a trail. I see that a lot of paranormal photos. People take in a house, and you'll have a bug moving. And like on my security camera, you'll see something go by that looks like it's about this long, and it's flapping. It almost looks like a worm. It's flying with wings, but it's just a moth. But it's just a moth, and what it's doing is the camera's not as fast as the moth is, so it makes it look longer and stretched out.
Yeah, that's why either that's the bug or you got ghost. Either one.
I'm gonna go up here to the big screen for a second.
Yeah, he's gonna show everybody the picture because this is just wild. I mean, that's what we was talking about, but all that smoke.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that.
Oh no, you see that light up there in the top?
Now, April. If Glenn starts drinking sour milk and acting strange, bust him in the head with a hammer.
Alrighty, I will.
Y'all see the wings and stuff stuck out on each side of that bright light?
Yeah.
Well, there was multiple lights under that thing. There was white, red, and green.
Well, that could be a helicopter. That could be a helicopter with a
way off in the distance.
No, that wasn't no helicopter.
He could hear it.
It sounded like a big turbo whistling going across the sky.
Yeah, that could be a helicopter. If a dolphin has an enclosed tail on the helicopter, and it whistles when it flies.
Now this, you could see it. It was low enough to when I first went out and seen it. It was huge.
It was
maybe it's a drone.
And it was big triangle.
Oh, it might be a stealth. It might be a stealth.
Now that it might have been.
Yeah.
It might because I used to live near Andrews, and I used to watch the stealth fly around my house, and it had a whine to it. It had a real weird motor sound to it, and it was just a big flat black triangle just flying around.
You got some creepy stuff going on there.
We do.
We do.
That ain't no junk.
I thought it was Christmas, not Halloween. But I'm beginning to wonder.
It might be the nightmare before Christmas.
Yeah.
It might be.
So April,
Hey,
Yeah.
Beverly.
Next to the nightstand. If Glenn's looking at you, standing over you, watching you, just bust him in. Don't go, Glenn, what's the matter, baby? You just hit him in the head with the hammer. Bam!
Don't give her no idea. Don't give her
Hello,
no
Beverly.
idea. She'll reach over and hit me and swear I was doing that.
I done about forked him this evening.
Oops.
Yeah, I walked up behind her in the kitchen. She turned around with a fork.
I did.
Hi, Beverly.
Oh, Jeremy, that's what I was wondering,
Hi,
if it might
Beverly.
be the aliens.
Yeah.
That might be what's making it so smoky. Because I'm serious, all that you seen above the barn A-frame, all of that is smoke.
You guys need to call the fire department or something. Someone.
Well, I went out there and walked around and looked. You can't see no glow in the sky from no fire. And
But that's the thing. If someone threw a cigarette out the window right up the road from me, and it's just smoldering and hang on, it could catch later tonight. It could smolder for hours before it ignites.
Yeah,
My
You know what I mean? It's got to have oxygen, and if it's under those leaves, it may not be getting the oxygen.
It'll
It just
smolder
smolder.
all night.
Little wind blows and gets into it, or poof.
Well, now that as much smoke is out there and the way it smells, it's more than just one cigarette laying there.
Is there
I mean,
are they doing any construction around there where you live, like building a housing development? Because they will make a big pile and they'll burn the stuff there too.
I
building-
building a new house down here below us.
Yep, but
You
they
may
should
not even be able to see if they have a fire down there.
Well, if
Yeah.
they started it last evening, it burned most of the
Well, it may burn their new house down
night.
with all the smoke that we're getting. But I hadn't thought about that because you can't see it because you got to go down the road and it's like down a hill.
Real men cooking? What in the world? Trust no vapors, LOL. They're smoking for breeze.
I'm gonna tell you something. I smoked my last cigarette today.
Again?
Well, good luck.
And check this out. Y'all know I used to get off all the time so Jackie could give Chica her medicine at 10 o'clock and all that. And you all know Chica, what happened. Well, we went and got her today. Chica's home. And there's a thing on the top. I can't see if I'm showing it, but the thing on the top's got her name on it and everything. So she's back here with
You're
us.
going to make me cry, Shaky.
Oh, that's all right. I already get back to Jackie. Hey, hold on a minute. Hold on. If you got me up here, hold on a minute. I'll show you again. Here you go. We're going to put a picture in here. We got a picture we're going to get printed out, and then it's got her name on the top of the box.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Because I've buried 3 dogs here because all of our dogs were seniors or we've had for years. You know what I mean? And we rescued senior dogs because they deserve a good life.
Yeah.
But the 3 we moved up here, 3 of the ones we moved up here with 10 years ago, they had some of them passed. That she was the last one. I buried 3 of them here, and I'm telling you, we live on this mountain. It's nothing but rock and tree roots. And I'm not dealing. Here's the picture we're going to have put in. There's the picture we're going to have put in there.
Oh, she's so pretty.
Oh, here we go. There we go. That's her sleeping.
Oh, she's adorable.
That's so cute.
I dread the day something happens to my Jack. I'm going to be so lost.
And that is no joke. She's half Chihuahua, half pit bull. Father was a pit bull. Mama was a Chihuahua.
Oh my God!
And she didn't like herself. She could be the most loving little thing, and then turn on you in a second.
That's a hell of a mess.
I've had Cooper since he was 6 weeks old.
Yeah.
And the reason I got him is because the people that had
Thank
him.
you, Dragon. You have a great night too, bud.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
All right, good night, Dragon.
Good night, Dragon. But
thanks for the playlist, Dragon.
They had just separated him from his mother. So I mean, as a baby, they cry.
Yeah.
But they were going to drop him off the side of the road because he cried.
She was only like 6 weeks old when we got her.
When when they asked me if I wanted him, I told him, I said, I told you from the beginning I wanted him. And she goes, well, you better take him now or he's going to drop him off. So I took him. A year later, they came back and asked me if they could have him back.
Yeah, he wasn't crying anymore.
No.
All the hard work was over.
I looked at them and went, no, you can't have him back. They said, well, can we have Bucky? They wanted my other dog. No. Are they insane?
I don't blame you. They didn't care enough about him the first time. They didn't need him back.
Look, I got Billy the Wonder Mutt in my lap now.
Yeah. Well, April, you know how much. I mean, I can't go anywhere unless Cooper is directly right behind me. I mean, I even tried to back up to see if he
Worcestershire Project.
Hey,
Billy!
Well, there's the little short fat step brother of the family.
The bearded wonder is busy. He said he'll pop into the chat later.
All right.
Stir the pot, things. Stir the pot up.
I got so tickled when Papa Rock, when Billy was having them bad storms, and Papa Rock said, "Hang on to my hammer." That was funny.
Now, Billy, you know we try to keep everybody out of trouble in here.
Yeah, the problem is Shaky always brings them there.
Real man.
No.
His Jack lived 18 years.
Oh.
We don't never get in trouble, Billy, do we?
I told him we everybody out.
I just thought about
I'm an angel. I'm the angel child.
It's Shaky. Shaky.
Shaky, are you going to take it?
I'll show you the one that stays out of trouble.
You're muted, Shaky.
We're like the Brady Bunch. We got the parents. we got Jan. We got Greg up there in the corner. We got Alice right here.
You were just like Alice with a haircut.
Well, what's the other two? Bobby or
yeah, Bobby and I can't remember the baby's Bobby. It's the middle child. I can't remember.
I can't remember the middle one either.
And Cindy's the youngest, and then Peter, Bobby, and Greg.
Peter.
That must be Shaky.
Yeah.
Billy, out an applesauce, sweetie.
Billy's Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh my God! They got attacked by guinea hens.
Drove by a cattle field, mooing at them for fun, and like 3 foul charged us from the bushes.
Wow.
That's too funny.
No, that
only in Tennessee.
That would have been an awesome video.
Only in Tennessee.
Believe it or not, Glenn was walking up the pig pen road from the chicken houses.
No, I went down and got the cows and was bringing them back, and I was walking behind the cows, and the whole gang of them come in behind me, about 25 or 30 of them following me back up the.
Every guinea we had was following him, and I wish I'd have had my phone because I'd have got it on video.
The Partridge family.
I was on video chat with Darren when he was watching your video, and then a few minutes later I popped in and watched it, and I saw Parquet walk up. Boy, how the hell could she walk with the udder like that? Oh my God!
I felt bad for that cow.
So did I.
They're talking about Heidi.
Oh my God! How could she walk?
That's Heidi that's got the big bag right now. Dry.
I told April she was the Dolly Parton of the cow world.
She did.
See, my mind didn't go there at all. Shaky was probably.
How did it not? God. I told Darren and I said I'd be walking cockeyed if I was that big.
How does your mind?
I was too busy looking at that sweet little face.
How does your mind go when it's already gone?
Thank you.
Yeah, it can't go where it's already at. That's for sure. It's already there. It can't move.
Shaky, with him thinking that, now I know why he's down there laying under the cow when I go down there and catch him.
I gotta get some milk from somewhere.
Okay.
Oh. Well, you know the old saying, West Virginia, where the cows are nervous, North Carolina, where the men are men and the cows are used to it.
Oh my God.
Oh. Glenn's friend went and told him he rode by here one day and Glenn was milking the bull.
Yeah, I told him he could come by and help me milk the other one over there.
Oh man, there's money to be made in that though. What?
Oh, I thought Billy said Sherman's gonna let him come on tonight, but he got to build him a studio first.
Oh.
Well,
Junior's
Billy,
out
we
here,
gonna
Billy,
have to
too.
hurry up and get you a private room.
At least they weren't emus.
We're gonna have to go down there and build him a tree house.
Yeah.
I tell you what, you know those guinea hens, the male, if he doesn't get his treat every day at 3:00, he throws a fit.
Yeah, when they get used to stuff, they will.
When we drove up, it was like 4:00. He was letting us know he was not happy. Where is my snack?
The rooster.
Well, Billy, you'll have to find that somewhere else. Now, I don't know where you can buy that at around here.
Now, Billy, there was a gentleman in here, and I can't remember who it was. He may be in here now. He created building a rabbit milking machine.
No, that's Bub. That's Bub. Oh God,
that was in a different live.
Getting started on
Was it? I only go on a couple lives, and I mean, it was one of the ones I went on. I thought it was this one. It wasn't Sweeney's Creek, was it?
No.
No,
his name's Bob.
Isn't it Getting Started on Homestead?
Yes.
Yeah, but whose live stream did he say that on? He was going to build a.
It was
here
it was this one.
Yeah, and let's see, here's Stringfield Ridge and Southern Blast and
really, Billy,
family and
we can't disagree with him. He's got 2 kids.
I guess.
Yeah, he said he was going to patent that rabbit milking machine. It's a joke. I mean, it is a joke. I don't remember where the joke started, but it's a joke. The guy is.
I wish I could.
He's a really, really good guy, but he is a nut.
I wish I could show you all this thing Jackie's making. She crochets, and she's got this styrofoam cone, and she's crocheting this green strip out, and she's going to wrap it and pin it around the cone and make a Christmas tree.
Yeah, she's doing a chain stitch, and she's going to wrap it around the tree. Yeah,
it's really cool. She was just showing me she got about half of it done. It's really neat.
Heck if I know if rabbit milk is any good, Billy. You try it and let us know.
Believe it or not, people are milking pigs.
Really milking?
Oh no,
they are.
Actually, they say they actually milk rabbits in another country or somewhere, I think. And I've heard tell that they really do milk mice.
Well, look, if they can milk an almond, they can milk anything.
That's right.
A mouse, they milk. Well, yeah, I mean, I know what milking a mouse is. It's when they pull your finger all the way back and you feel like it's snapping off.
Real man, I bet that would be true.
No doubt.
Oh, Lordy mercy.
I
am so glad he's got a good sense of humor.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Learn to get milk, chicken milk.
They like it.
They love it. They want some more of it.
I was watching the show last night, and this guy was looking for in Vietnam. He was looking for this real rare type of deer thing. I can't remember, some kind of deer. It was real rare, and he came across this centipede. The thing was about 8 inches long, about as big as my finger, and it was screwing along. And he said, and this is the thing that got me. He said that if he bites you, you have to use chicken spit. That's what the natives use. And I'm like, what the hell is chicken spit? I didn't know chickens had spit. But evidently you can get spit out of a chicken's mouth. Now, I never knew that, but they say you put the chicken spit on there to stop it from burning.
I'll be right back. It is freezing in here. I need to go let Travis know.
Well, look, where do you get chicken spit from? That's what I'm saying.
You got the chicken's mouth. I don't know.
Open their mouth.
But he should spit it in other words. Jackie, make sure I didn't hear him wrong.
Standing around and the slobber dripping out the corner of his beak.
That's a sick chicken. That's a sick chicken.
Yeah, most times, but that's that chicken spit, though, I'd say.
Yeah, probably so.
But like when Red was saying how her chicken he knows when that bird knows when it's time to get his treat. My rooster that I had a couple years ago, 9 o'clock in the morning, between 8 and 9 o'clock in the morning, he'd start crowing. 4 to 4:30, he'd start crowing, and those were the times I fed him.
Mm.
When it was between 4 and 4:30, I knew exactly what time it was.
That one that give me 10 holes in my leg, we're gonna have to put him apart because he was coming after Junior today, and I went to run him off, and he about got me again.
Oh,
Wait, that rooster ain't left home yet, and ain't left to the pot.
He calmed down, and I mean, he would come up and stand beside me and look up at me wanting feed.
Oh, so he was doing that
pretty rooster, but
that's my 2 young roosters.
So what you trying to say? That rooster's watching Bugs Bunny. She don't know me very well, do she?
Yeah.
You need to put that rooster in a pot somewhere.
He's going.
I've actually got about 10 that needs to be put in.
And if matter of fact, and if he's too tough to eat, just grind him up and feed him to the hogs. Whatever you need to do, dispatch him.
What are you
talking about? Grind who up?
A rooster.
Only thing you got to do is throw him in there. Them hogs will tear him a
I was like, who pissed you off and knew you're going to feed to the pigs?
You ain't lived into a chicken hopped a loogie on you.
I just looked it up. I found the website on it. I had to see if it was real, but sure enough, they got pictures. It talks about how you use chicken spit to use on a venomous bite.
Oh,
yeah, Google it. I just Googled it.
How do you get your chicken to spit?
I don't know. Maybe you stick your finger down his throat. I don't know.
That's cute.
I
don't know.
You got to make them mad at you so they'll spit at you.
Get the guineas to chase them and pull their feathers.
Oh, what you gotta say? So what you gotta say to the chicken? You gotta cuss the chicken out, call him chicken shit. He spit it. The old little chicken.
My sister was telling me that she went in their coop and there was only one egg, and she looked all for because she only has 4 right now of hens, and she goes, "If y'all don't start producing soon, you're gonna follow the same area that rooster did." She said all of them just looked up at her and gave her a cockeyed look and looked at her mean like, "Don't threaten us." And she said they started squawking at her. I mean, you do realize they just cussed you out, right? She goes,
"Yeah, oh yeah, chickens cuss you out." I got video out. Chickens cussed me out when I told them to get out there. If y'all watch my video, I threw the chickens out the coop and they just start chucking out. So you cussing me out. They come back.
Oh, I got one. No, I'll take that back. I got 2 hens that love to get others in trouble. And when they get in trouble, then they laugh. And I got one, and she lives by her name.
Oh.
She is sassy. I mean, really sassy. And Black Betty's the one that has to go and get the other ones and put them in her place. I mean, I've seen her 2 times lift her foot up and kick a rooster in a hind end.
My Oreo went after turkey today. He's not liking turkey too much because turkey keeps coming up at me and starts flaring his feathers out. So Oreo comes up and pecks at him.
Let me tell you something.
Turkey's gonna end up in a pot.
Y'all can talk about
Rusty Pepper.
Hey,
Rusty Pepper.
Howdy, Rusty Pepper. How you doing?
Well, hopefully you're out of the hospital.
You home?
I hope so.
She was up on a panel, so living the other day.
How are you?
I'll be back in just a moment.
She looked
y'all
good.
keep carrying on.
What I was going to say was, y'all talk about chickens and turkeys. I'm telling you right now, you haven't experienced a bird attack until you mess with one of them natty-headed geese. They have teeth.
Geese are mean anyway.
Well, they have
Shaky.
teeth.
Hold up. I
Shaky.
choked one out. Shaky. I choked one. I worked in New York City, and they used to be up on a park, and one came up on me, and I was like, and I snatched it right by the neck and choked it out.
Yep, you can. But
Choked
Shaky.
it out.
I don't
I
have
am
a
so
turkey.
glad.
My
I'm sorry, Terry.
My Polish rooster, its name is Turkey. My daughter named it Turkey because it looked like a turkey.
That's
It had the
funny.
color. So, hey, it's better than Jason from Cog Hill Farm. His daughter, Mary Carl, she has a chicken named Goat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a naked
They
neck chicken.
got a bunch of animals.
I am so
Oh,
glad.
I love. That's one of the
Hey.
only big
Hey,
channels I watch.
Hey,
Hey,
Darren,
Darren.
what's going on, Darren? There you go, Foxy.
There
Oh,
she
Foxy.
is.
Foxy
Let's
Pepper.
go.
Oh my God,
Well,
Mama Leah,
Foxy
where
Yeah.
are you?
Girl.
We're so glad to see you.
It's good to be alive.
There you go.
How are you and Rusty doing?
Rusty, he's ornery as all get up and going, my baby.
Just like you. Hey,
And
Yeah,
Darren.
we were worried about you, and we were also worried about him.
yeah,
Hello, Darren.
Howdy,
I'll tell
buddy.
you what. Let me start with telling about him. My church helped me. One of the ladies took me to the hospital when the doctor said to get me there, and they got me there and made sure everything was okay. And she wrote down what I do with Rusty.
Hey, Paul, Honeyman
She wrote down the
from New England.
amount of food I give
Get
him.
started on homesteading. Hello.
She wrote down the amount of food I give him, when I give it to him, how many times I take him out for a walk, and she found 2 people to do that, and one of them,
Awesome.
and they're both associated with pastors in my church.
Cool.
One of them is the son of one who, oh my goodness, he took one of my longest leashes when he took Rusty walking, and
Yeah.
let
Hello, MB.
Hey,
let
MB.
Rusty have fun on the leash. And when I got home, oh my goodness,
Wow.
you thought I'd been gone forever.
Well, Grandma, I'm gonna tell you, Glenn had me come up here and say a prayer for you.
Yep.
So we have been praying for you.
Yes,
you.
we've been worried about
Definitely
you.
praying. Hey guys, my internet's screwing up. I'm gonna jump off here, and then somebody else can come up because you got more people coming in. So
Yeah.
Pepper, I'm glad you're home and doing well.
Bye, Paul.
I'm not 100%, but I'm
Paul.
trying to get there.
Good.
You'll
Good
get
deal.
there.
Just keep getting better, and we'll keep praying.
Yes.
I had
Hey, MB. Hi, Bub.
when I went in, when they took me, my lungs were so congested. I
How do I let Glenn in, y'all?
had
Look in the basement.
I did.
Is he in there?
I've got to get out of here. I'm sorry. You can only have 6 up here, April. Let me get out of here.
No, we
and then
we
he
can
come
have
in.
one, but don't you see something? Add the string. There we go.
Oh, you got
There
more
he
than
is.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you could only have 6. Oh, y'all done got fancy on me.
I got that $10 package they came out with.
Oh,
Glenn, I'm gonna put you up on live or big screen.
y'all bunch
All
of
righty, I was
highfalutin
looking here
rednecks.
to see if I can figure out how to turn the camera around, but I don't see how I can turn it around.
You may not be able to. I can't do it on mine doing stream
You gotta
for
turn your
some
phone
reason.
around.
Yeah, you have to turn your phone around, Glenn.
I'll get on up here towards the light where I can, but it's got a whole lot worse. I don't know if part of it might not be some fog in with it now, though, but
Well, I know you can smell it bad. Look.
Oh wow.
Call that non-emergency number. Seriously.
Please.
That's bad.
That's what I think, because I don't know where it's coming from, but I know I could smell it again, and that's where I went a second ago was to look, and it was just awful.
Yeah, y'all seriously need to call the non-emergency number and let them know.
but
That's
like
bad.
I said, you can't see no glow in the sky nowhere,
Yeah, but it may be somewhere else that you
Yeah.
cannot see.
There may be a fire somewhere else, like a few miles away, and no one knows about it.
exactly.
Or somebody is saying, well, somebody else will call a non-emergency number. And
Hey,
then nobody calls.
Yeah.
but
But that's crazy.
it's
It is.
I don't know.
It was smoky a while ago, but that's just, I mean, it looks like thick,
Okay, Darren.
not or non-visible fog, but it looks like a thick fog.
And like I said, it ain't smelling as bad out here right now as it was. So I'm beginning to wonder if maybe we got some fog coming in, but there's trying to look to see if there's any stars in the sky, but I can't see none. Well, up yonder's the moon. Get out from under the tree there. There's the moon.
Oh, wow.
Like Darren said, fog will hold smoke low to the ground and it will travel a fair distance. This weekend is going to be the longest full moon on record.
Oh, heck.
Red.
You'll see a full moon tonight.
Go to our private chat and look at something.
No. Going
the what?
Starting tomorrow night into Sunday morning is going to be the closest to the Earth in a long time. So, and the full moon's going to last into May, so it's going to be a weekend full moon.
I'm sorry, Red. Check your messages. Jackie sent you a message.
Okay.
Y'all see the camera fall down and everything, you know I've done.
They will let anybody in here.
Hey, Jules.
Oh, Jules.
Say something for Darren, April.
Hey, Glenn. Glenn, you know what this tells you?
I don't know. I'm getting scared seeing all them faces on there.
But you know what this tells me? Coming on late like this, that freaks do come out at night.
I hear you.
What's going on, Shakes? Good to see you.
I want to tell everybody that said hello to me when they were coming in. I didn't slow down to say hello to everybody. God bless you all, every single one of you.
God bless
I love you all.
Love you, Rusty. Hello, Boom.
We love you, Rusty. You've been missed on YouTube. I can guarantee you that.
I was going nuts without my computer. 2 weeks in the hospital. 2 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
Billy
we're
wants to
glad
know
you're back
how
out of
many you
the
can
hospital.
fit up there, April.
9. We can fit 9 up. So if you want to come on up, we can put you up too, Billy.
He's not allowed
Darren's gonna
to.
be popping up soon too.
Not allowed to.
If Billy wants up here, I'll jump off so he can get up here. Cause
I still gotta go. Yeah, I gotta get off here anyway. I gotta go to bed.
I don't even see Glenn anymore.
Billy's coming up there too. He's gonna run.
Good night, guys. I love you.
Love you, Shaky.
Grandson, have you been doing all right?
I'm above the ground and I'm breathing air, so half the battle's won.
I can't hear it.
Yeah.
Well, I love you. I missed you too. I was thinking of all of you.
There he is.
Hey, Michael.
Oh, crap.
We got it.
So,
Look at
you
this
take it
motley
easy.
crew here.
Oh, Jules just left the thing. All right, let me get up on Lazy Acres. Okay.
Yeah.
See you over there.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Love y'all. God bless you.
Love you,
Love you too.
Shaky.
God
Good
bless
night,
you.
Cheers,
Shaky.
Shaky.
All right,
God bless
Shaky.
you.
Yeah, about time to shut the camera off. Rooster started crowing everywhere.
Really?
Well,
What do you
looky there, got MB in here again.
Darren's going to
Yeah, MB's in here.
Get
And
coffee.
Bub is in here.
Okay.
You know, we was talking about the rabbit milking station earlier. Yeah, he was in.
Yeah, getting started on homesteading.
Yeah, you're getting started on the homestead, and we don't let people in like that no more. We did that once.
I still haven't tried that live.
That was a mistake, so we don't do that no more.
What's that?
Let people in without seeing their face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Boone Chill.
Hi,
How are
Boone.
you?
Hi, Boone Child. How you doing?
Boone Chili. Okay, I don't know how.
Hi, Boone Chili.
I don't know how. It's
I guess
Boone.
because I got chili out there.
Boy, you stink.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you.
only thing I can do is call her Voon because I would butcher her last name and I'd feel bad.
Chili.
Chili Childs, which one y'all want?
Exactly.
Her name's Voon.
Yeah.
Just don't call us room.
Shaky
Yeah.
How are things going up there, Michael?
Oh man, it's doing. I'm good. I'm good. How you doing?
Well,
good. I'm about to kill a rooster, but I'm doing good.
Because you just got new ones for the next year.
I'm only on StreamYard, so I can't see no chat. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, you must be on your phone.
Boone says she's waving just like all of us could see her.
Yeah, I got
I'm waving like this. I'm waving.
I can see it, but I can't reply to it. So.
Well, hi, Darren.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Darren. Yeah, Darren's in here too. Darren's in the chat.
Yeah, he had to go get coffee.
Well,
first.
Jules, what you got planned for next season?
Wait a minute, Jules is on here. I missed him.
He's there.
Jules is here.
Well, hi, Jules.
He looks like he froze, but he's there.
Yeah. He froze.
What's up, Arkansas?
What's going on?
Hey,
Oh man!
Oh, what a hat! Look at Homer's hat.
I don't know who I'm talking to.
Oh man, yo, Arkansas look like 20 years younger. Look at that. Wearing shaved up the beard nicely, Lord.
MB. You know what?
Hello,
I'm an
Tony
income
and
proof.
Chris.
I was sitting there looking at YouTube going, wait a minute, I don't see anyone else in the chat.
Big hugs, Red.
You gotta be in StreamYard.
Oh man, the Howard thing. But I was asking Jules, what's planned for the garden this time next season? What you got planned up? What you got cooking for the next
There you go,
garden
Mark.
season?
Leave it up to me
Man,
to do
you gotta-
something goofy.
I'm not done.
No, never.
What happened? Jules, we didn't hear you, Jules.
Hey, Red, you're not the only one who
not
knows how to do things goofy.
Now, I still got stuff
Yeah, but
going.
it's a normal state for me.
North Carolina, what, you got the greenhouse going or something? I know you
Well,
ain't going.
my
No,
normal
he got it
state
out
is
going outside.
confusion.
Look, I don't know what Kiss My Grass's name is in real life. I only know it from the videos.
Red.
My wife's crying.
And she is one of the funniest, realest people on the internet. When I stop in there, I know I'm getting some reels.
Yeah, but
There's
the
only
bad
one
part, you don't
problem.
know
I'm gonna have to order another mustache because I found half of it laying on the floor earlier. At first, I thought it was one of them willy worms, so I realized it was my mustache.
That part with Red, you don't know what real pork you're going to get.
That must be my mustache. It took off on me.
Well, see, I gotta shave this one so I can put the other one on. It's only
Jules' internet must be messing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
He
crackling.
kept breaking up.
It's been doing that all night. We had a little Friday get together. I was having a pity party, and I invited some friends over, and then we saw you guys were on, and so thankfully you guys let us come and hang out with you, and it's nice to be around people you know. Sometimes you just need a friendly face or a friend.
Exactly.
Speaking of, how is the drawer? How is the drawer? How is the garden known? Am I in trouble? I called Darren that to his face. It's like I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Are
we
y'all-
always even down what for.
Did y'all break up and I just don't know about it?
Who, me and Darren? No.
Yeah.
No. He's coming. He'll be over here in February.
Okay. Good. I know.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I know.
You mean you're not going to get to be with him on Christmas?
No, but I get him for Valentine's Day.
All right.
What are y'all gonna do?
You can't say that on him.
Let it be a secret.
You know what?
Let it be a
First
secret.
time you asked that, I didn't realize I had my mic muted. The first thing in my mind was, what do you think they're going to do?
Exactly.
They're gonna go look at the garden.
There you go.
More than likely,
Get some
No,
refreshment
no,
under the
Darren.
shade tree.
knowing Darren with the way he is about his, more than likely.
Darren, you better get up here.
He loves them gardens.
Yep.
Oh, where my mind is going. I'm
I don't know
not safe
where
for public
find that.
All right. What kind of root?
Oh,
A good one.
Oh God, no. Quit.
It's like the
My brain
freshly
went together,
shorn
straight
sheep
together.
coming over Mount Gilead.
My brain went. When he gets there, he's gonna plow her field. I'm like, oh my God.
Amen.
Thank you,
I
Boone,
didn't
for
hear
letting us
that.
know there.
I didn't hear that. Want to repeat it, Red?
Hey, you got to check the soil
No.
type before you go to plowing.
Oh, Lord.
You may get stuck and not be able to get out. Be in there for days.
I wouldn't be complaining.
I was thinking that was not fair of you.
My Aunt Ethelene and Uncle Buddy, they tried to have sex every year on their anniversary, and they've been married for like 60 to 75 years. And we went over to their anniversary party. I said, well, Uncle Buddy, what do you got planned for tonight? And he said, well, never mind. It was pretty crude. But basically what he said was, I'm going to get me a little bit. And I looked at that and I said, Aunt Ethelene, she said, yep, we're going to try, honey.
You know what I was thinking? You remember when your parents would punish you?
Good night, Jackie.
By making you go out there and cut the tall grass with a pair of scissors?
Yeah.
Okay. That was to train you for your future.
Really, Red? Really?
What? Well, if
Gone.
I didn't say stuff like that, y'all would worry that something.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, Darren.
Hi,
G'day all.
Darren.
Surely everyone knows better than to play innuendo games with me.
Nah, we
Yeah,
just
but I'm
same as
really
you are.
good at it, Darren.
Are you bringing those big zucchinis from Australia?
Yeah, Terry's got a taste for a big zucchini.
Oh, nice. A little salt? Is it raw or what?
Do y'all grow coconuts over there?
No, we don't grow coconuts. That ruined your joke. But, hey.
Mark is always asking for salty ones.
But yeah, Mark, you've got to test the soil before you plow. You know, you can taste test for acidity.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really, Darren? You're rolling with it too, Darren?
You know
Darren,
what?
say that again, please, because I
You
know
can
what
taste
went
test
through
for
my brain.
acidity. You can taste acidity in soil.
When you get a
Hey,
real
too,
juicy,
Spoon too, there, real man.
when you get a real juicy piece of fruit and it runs down your facial hair, sometimes when it touches the skin, it slightly burns a little bit.
Well, howdy there, retired Navy Rob. How you doing?
You need to say pause.
Okay, I can barely say. Is it Mike or Mark? I'm sorry.
It's Mike and Ike.
Okay.
He's got it as Mike and Ike, but it's Mark.
All right. You're helping my brain go straight down to that gutter really deep.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
Look, we
Red,
have been cooped up
brain needs
so
your
long.
brain needs a ladder to get to the gutter.
We have been.
It doesn't go down to the gutter. It needs a ladder to
so
get there.
long. We've
Hold
got
on
to
a
hang out
minute.
and
How's
laugh a
life
little
on
bit.
your side of the pond?
Now, what was that? What'd you say, Mike?
I said it's good to be in good company.
Oh no, Billy, that's awful.
What did he say?
He's not gonna kiss
Oh,
you
God, that's
getting
horrible.
Tricked into eating dog
Oh,
food.
God.
She better not kiss you, Billy.
Well, retired Navy vet or Navy Rob, we're glad you did stop in and listen to us on your way home.
Yes, we are.
Oh, God, be careful driving.
Yeah.
Paul said he drowned it in the gutter over 30 years ago.
That's bad. Red's been filling that gutter up for 40 years.
You know, I can't deny that. That's really bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
G'day, Billy. It's nice to see you still alive, mate.
What happened to your zucchini eater?
She went quiet.
What?
Where?
Might be home stuff.
Oh yeah. Darren, do you know where? I'll give you 3 guesses. Where did Homer get his hat?
Is a pride parade, I guess.
You got it in one guess. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Bringing back old memories when y'all used to pick on me.
Homer, you still growing grass?
YMCA. YMCA. I'm the cowboy in the YMCA group. Really? Darren, really? You had to fall in that rabbit hole, Darren.
I'd have probably kept that one a secret.
Have a good night, Real Men Cook.
You have a good night, Real Men Cook.
Yes. See, this is what I'm talking about. I miss this fun, this clean, good old fun. You know what I mean?
Clean depends on the level you work on.
Look what my sister.
Stinking.
It only gets PG when Red ain't on the panel.
That's why I was hoping the day I had my birthday stream, she would have been up on the panel because it would have been so much more fun.
Oh God, I had so much fun. I mean, I was saying stuff left, right, and center. I wasn't. And our tiny acres, Connie was cracking up laughing. Her husband, before when I came in, she goes, "Hey, Red's here too." He goes, "There goes the neighborhood."
Yeah, I know I was going to come up there that night, but then we had something, I forget now what it was going on. I was listening in the chat.
That night.
Yeah, that's right. I wasn't feeling good. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was listening and trying to chat some.
And Red was downloading her video.
Yeah, I was downloading that premiere. And trust me, I kept all the bloopers in it.
Did you see what Paul said? Wow, we're wearing that hat and you have to ask why. I think he's talking to Homer.
Hey, Paul, how's your life on your side of the pond?
I know that pond needs to get quicker and shrink up sooner.
That's the wrong point.
No, you're thinking on the wrong side of the road.
I tell you what I like is the sisters that my stories. Oh Lord,
Darren's closer to
there goes my Yoda talking. The stories that my sister tells me about wearing our Kiss My Grass hat when she goes to town. She said I get all kinds of weird looks.
Look that.
Says it's cold, wet, and nearly time for more meds.
Do you see Billy's?
Okay.
His wife wants to kill him.
There is one
can understand
me
that,
wanting
Paul.
coffee. Promise compost toilet seat is ice cold.
I'm not sure what exactly coffee has to do with the toilet seat, but hey.
Exactly.
I think he's trying to tell you coffee runs right through him.
Yeah.
Okay. And he sits down a week?
Let me let y'all on a little. If you want to make your doctor laugh and you have to go through this, do this. They'll either laugh or they'll get mad at you. But if you ever have to go and get an upper GI done, right on one butt cheek, this end up, and the other one, what's up, doc?
Red, that's not the upper.
If that's your upper GI, you're taking food in the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh, well, up or downer, whatever.
Well, upper GI, they go
colonoscopy.
I know a lot of people that are butt heads up here, so it depends.
So do I.
The only thing, if they ever send you in for both upper and lower, make sure they do the upper first.
Red, you might have a lot of butt heads where you're at, but I sure got a lot of crabs.
I got a lot of friends, but I know some buttheads, so.
Oh man!
Right now, this feel like the Hollywood Squares right now.
No, it feels like tic-tac-toe, and we just made a line.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So how everything going, Mike and Ike? Arkansas Woodcutter. I mean, a lot of people. All right, all right. Is one person might not know who you are. It's Sojourner, Old Kentucky. She's new to the community. So this is Arkansas Woodcutter that you've been hearing me talk about, which he's got Mike and Ike under us the journey, Debbie.
Hey, before you go on, I got a question. I gotta ask.
Yeah.
I heard that there was a situation the other day, and I don't want to drag up. Never mind. Let's just move forward and move on.
Go ahead, Ark. Go ahead. No, go ahead. They not here.
Did you take the grass up out of your yard, or are you expanding that garden, or are you still planning on growing grass?
Sifting some soil, 55.
Hello. Oh, shoot. Hey. Okay, here it goes. I always talk about you and Homestead Aquarius that gets on me about my grass. You see, okay, here go the different thing, people, about the grass in my yard. I let my chickens free range, so they eat a certain section of my grass in my yard. So I'm always growing grass in that section. But no, Arkansas, I'm still growing grass, and I'm growing the real grass.
Okay.
Yeah, aren't you growing grass of a different sort now?
Yeah. I'm growing 2 types of grass now.
Yeah.
Zoysia? You talking about Zoysia and Bermuda?
No, I'm talking about cannabis.
No, he's talking about growing wacky grass.
Cannabis.
Some of that funny grass.
So I'm growing regular old grass, turf grass, and cannabis grass.
Hey, Sherry Garson.
Because if you didn't know, it's legal here now in the state of Connecticut.
Like in Virginia too.
Maybe I need to be watching your channel more and learn how to grow some grass.
There you go. I was doing the same thing.
I don't think I could ever put. Oh, never mind.
The truth will set you free, Red. The truth will set you free.
Look, it's good medicine. It should never be illegal for an American citizen to grow some grass if they want to.
There you go.
That's the
I
truth.
got tincture over there the other day that I was not feeling any pain for 2 days, and that's after I took a nap overnight.
It's good medicine.
Good night, Susan.
So besides my extension on my own grass, so I still have my chickens. I just did a rabbit. I'm bringing rabbits in the spring, and I'm bringing turkeys in the spring.
Oh, they're in Indiana.
Yep.
So
Turkey. Hey, Homer, turkeys take a lot more room than a chicken. I'm just gonna say.
No, I got no here. I'm getting either a male chicken or a female chicken. Hold up, but they're gonna free range. I gotta get more grass seeds. I don't mind them going over I don't mind them flying over to the neighbor's yard. It doesn't make a difference. They're gonna come back home. Turkeys will come back home.
Just don't let them get in the wrong grass.
Yeah, they ain't no telling which way they fly.
Turkeys don't normally get too high when they fly, but hey.
Yeah. Hello, Margie. It is
called wild turkey.
Hi, Margie.
Exactly. Arkansas. No more wild turkey for me. I drunk some wild turkey and acted a fool on one of my lives.
Oh.
I done drunk a half a bottle of wild turkey and lost my mind. And for the people who don't know about Arkansas Woodcutter, who has Mike and Ike on his screen, the man on the bottom down there. And if it wasn't for Glenn, April, and Arkansas Woodcutter, y'all probably wouldn't even know microfarmer.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
All right, who invited me to Fair Woods? Who invited me to that competition?
Homer, hang on a minute.
There you go.
The live you was on right before just a little while ago.
Yeah.
With a mouth like that, everybody's gonna know you. He telling everybody they got under.
But I just I don't hold no punches. I don't hold no punches. Y'all keep me up. I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, that's like calling Billy shy and retiring.
But he was telling everybody if it was a small channel and they was afraid to do it live and all that stuff, just let him know he'd come on with them.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't have to say a word. He'd just take over.
Exactly.
That's a good friend. I think.
Sherry.
But
shifting some soil.
Yes, that's Mona shifting some soil 55. She's from Texas. Matter of fact, she lives in Texas.
Oh,
yeah.
Who's that?
Shifting some soil 55.
She up here?
I mean, she's in the chat.
She's in the chat.
Yeah, she's in the chat.
What?
Yeah, I learned last year.
For any day.
Last year on New Year's Eve, not to drink during the live stream. Won't do that again.
I want to say special hello to her. I've been following her too, but
who you say you've been following? Who?
55.
Oh yes, okay, Mona. Yes. There's another nice channel out there. If y'all don't know, it's Sojourner Old Kentucky Home. She's in. Well, you know the name is in it. She's from Kentucky. I mean, she's in Kentucky. She's not from Kentucky, but she's been there long enough to be from Kentucky.
Make up your mind, Michael Farmer. You had too many brownies tonight yourself.
I just know that. I just saw Woodcutter. Hey, matter of fact,
reviving dozens
I purchased from 4 properties in Arkansas.
Crispy dead. Guy had a mushroom in a week or two.
So I just thought, I'm your neighbor now. I'm in. I got some property in Vanburg. Was it Vanburg? Over there, Fairfield Bay, Arkansas.
Yeah.
So I got a property in that golfing resort area.
Okay.
I done fooled around, brought that darn piece of property, didn't even see it. But now I gotta pay fees in a golfing community I don't even live in. But that's okay. Then I'm over, and then I'm over in what is it? The Ozark Sids. It's over there in Sharp County. I got 3 properties in Sharp County. So and the other one's in Van Buren.
If you need me to go by and check on them, send me the address and let me know what you need to do, and I'll slide by there and check on it for you.
Because I don't know if
you're going to how are y'all tonight?
Because the other one is in Van Buren.
Good night, buddy.
I'm not too where you at. It's called Fairfield Bay.
Yeah, I know where it is. It's in you got some nice property if you're in those areas.
Yeah, I brought in that. There's a golfing resort there. It has 3 swimming pools, golfing, restaurants, and when they sent me the bill, I was like, wait, I don't even got a house there. It doesn't matter if you have a house here, you still got to pay.
Yeah, HOA fees.
What Billy just said.
What happened?
Micro Farmer, I got something to tell you.
Yeah.
You talked about somebody not being from another state. Okay, I'm not from Texas, but I will tell you one thing. I'm a Texan.
Yeah, that's it. If you live there long enough, you become one. You're not from there, but you live there.
And I'm about as redneck as they come. So look out, boy.
Oh, there she go. There she go. Almost like Michael Farmer. But I'll be down there in the early spring. I just ain't gonna make that chance to drive because I don't want to fly, because when I fly, they know where I'm at, and I don't feel like coming back and doing all that nonsense stuff. So I'm gonna drive down early spring, and I'm gonna visit all the properties there. And I'm gonna I got about 3 more in my eyesight to purchase. It's for my grandkids, my kids.
MB, I got a question.
Arkansas.
Saturday night, you're gonna have your live Saturday night. Exactly what all is that? Because I really am looking forward to this, because I watched your video the other day about the different like XXCZ, and all that, the chickens. I'm trying to get it. But what's Saturday night going to be?
It's going to be different. It ain't going to be that in depth. It's going to be like, you remember you played the trivia game that I make?
Yeah, but I played the Golden Girls. Yeah,
it's going to be like that, but it's going to be like some chicken identification and some silly fun questions and stuff like that. It's not going to be. It's just going to be a lot of fun stuff.
I'm really
Will there
looking
be
forward
any
to that 'cause
rooster
I had a
handling?
blast.
Maybe, Mark. That'll be after hours or the pirate chat after. We can be handling roosters on that one.
Do you show how to dispatch by choking?
If you log into our Odyssey, though,
Got
you'll
that
get to see a lot more
innuendo.
stuff.
Boy, did I ever catch that innuendo.
Do you ever? I kiss my grass. If his rooster would to die, would you plant tulips around it?
I don't think his wife would appreciate that.
You know, there was a turkey one time that was in this field, and the turkey was trying to get up and roost. You know how turkeys do; they can't fly very well. But he got up, and he was in this limb, and he couldn't get any higher than this little old scraggly limb. And he was looking around, trying to figure it out. And the bull walked over, and he said, "You know, if you'll eat some of that on the ground over there, it'll help you out." And the turkey said, I don't, I got this." And so the turkey, he finally, after struggling a little while, the turkey realized that the bull may be on to something. So he ate some, and he got up, about halfway up the tree. He came back down, and that bull said, "See, it works." He said, "Oh, yeah, it works. Greatest thing ever." So he ate a bunch more of that stuff laying around on the ground there. And he flew up in the very top of the tree. You know how a turkey does. Stretched his old wings out, tail feathers are flying, and you know how a turkey does. Boom! The farmer leaned out the front door and shot the turkey out of the tree. Before the turkey died, he looked over, and the bull said, "Turkey, you look like you're about to die. Any last words?" And the turkey said, "Yeah, bull." He said, "You told me it'd get me to the top." He said, "I told you it'd get you to the top, but it won't keep you there."
So don't listen to no bull crap. I'm just saying, I ain't gonna go. But that means don't listen to bull crap.
What breed was that bull?
Yeah.
If you're riding, it's a limousine.
The limousine?
Limousine is a type of cattle.
Seriously?
Yes,
Yeah.
limousine. Yeah. They're long-backed, very straight-sided type of cattle.
Yeah.
Okay, in a joke, I found interesting information.
It's better than an Angus beef.
Educate me more.
You know more than I know. I am probably, of all the people on this panel, I am probably the most ignorant person of practical skill bearing on this panel.
Oh, stop that.
I don't know about that.
I wouldn't bet on that. I'm pretty bad.
No, Mike, my son Matt can't walk and chew bubblegum at the same time, and I'm not kidding when I say that.
But I've seen him working in the yard. He knows what he's doing.
Hey, Red.
You know, he was a city boy. You know, I kind of
walk.
adopted him in my family. He's not biologically mine, but I adopted him. I taught him how to garden. Now he absolutely loves it.
That's awesome.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm a city boy, but I've been gardening
he grew
since
up
I was.
in the city. Yeah, no.
I'm a city boy, but I've been gardening since I was knee-high to a grasshopper.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, he was city boy, like city boy.
Look at Paul.
Look at Paul.
Ooh,
Hey,
Darren.
Red, I can't walk and chew bubble gum either.
Do not
But you
sit
can
on
ride,
flags
don't
or
do it,
needles.
I'm too busy riding around and doing that.
Darren, give me some of that grasshopper again.
Knee-high to a grasshopper. You haven't heard that one.
About the grasshopper?
Knee high to a grasshopper? I've been hearing that since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Back when I was a wee laddie.
Itty bitty.
Yes, I can push and chew bubble gum, but I do not like bubble gum.
Hey, Terry, is Darren a fisherman?
I don't know. You gotta ask him.
Well, I'm just saying, you know how fishermen lie about things.
He's not.
You know, I know you're expecting Crocodile Dundee, right? That's not nice. This is a knife.
Oh, hell no.
See, a good fisherman backs it up with trophy pictures.
Patrick Farm Homestead. Hello, you made it.
Hello,
Hello,
Pepper.
Pepper
Is
Homestead.
this Charles?
Oh,
No, but
Lordy.
I will tell you what.
Hello,
I'm serious
Papa.
when Matt can't chew bubble gum and walk at the same time. He admits he can't. He admits it. But when you get him into something like he's like really interested in like gardening, he just picks it up and runs with it. That's why I think he's never been diagnosed with it, but I think, and I'm more than positive, he's got autism or what is that?
ADHD?
Yeah,
High functioning Asperger's. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my daughter has.
There's a reason I don't get tests.
I think a lot of us were
Howdy, Pepper.
vaccinated before, and there was a lot of us that developed things from shots growing up.
Yeah.
And autism is on the rise. I think there's a lot of undiagnosed young people. They misdiagnose ADHD or whatever,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did a series of tests years ago when my daughter was 12. We found out when she was 12 she had autism. And over in the UK, they did like an 8-year study. And 4 of the many seizure medicines that are out there were linked to causing autism. And my daughter I was on 2 of them when I was pregnant with her.
Oh, wow.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Well, see, Travis has autism and he's partially deaf. He can only hear on one ear. But since Travis was 2 years old, he was out there planting. It's kind of funny. He would put the seeds in the ground. He would call them pokey seeds. So, I mean, he grew up, doing a garden. That's what he's known.
I'm partially deaf. I don't hear my daughter most of the time she
Doing
calls.
with the chickens?
Huh?
How's he doing with the chickens?
All those chickens are spoiled rotten. He goes to pet one, and another one pokes him because it wants him to pet them.
So he's good.
There for a long time until we got that big coop. He had to physically pick them up, hug them, tell them good night, and put them into the coop, or they wouldn't go. They flat out.
They have him well trained.
Yeah.
They have him well trained.
So Matt's good with animals.
Matt hates chickens.
They
Are
trained
you
him
talking
well.
about Travis that does that?
Yeah, Travis does that. Matt hates chickens. He hates
So
birds.
Travis likes to stroke his chicken.
Oh,
I knew it was going to go there.
I'm not going to ever ask him if he ever wants to choke one.
I wonder what are chickens soft when you touch them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, but now
Wait a minute.
now they got that.
Wait a minute.
Well, now they got that huge coop out there. I mean, it's 8 foot wide by 12 foot long.
Wow.
Y'all just got bamboozled. Mike and Ike, Arkansas woodcutter, has chickens, y'all. He knows the chickens are soft.
I know.
You got chickens? What type? Oh, now he's going to go hide.
He's going to go hide. He has
He's got some beautiful
He denies ever touching his chickens.
Yeah, he don't want to get
But
caught.
I will say one thing. Matt goes out every morning at 8 o'clock.
Hold on a
About
second.
8.
Pardon me, please. Pardon me,
Oh,
please.
yeah.
Hey, Darren, have
Mhm.
you ever been caught playing with your chicken?
I don't play with my chickens, mate.
You must have a good hiding spot.
I don't play with my chickens. Chickens are food, not friends.
Matt does go out there every morning, although he doesn't like them. He will go out there every morning at 8 o'clock and let them out of their coop.
You know you can train them and teach them tricks, right, Darren?
Yeah. You know my favorite sort of training? You warm them
Stand
up
up.
a little, add a bit of sauce.
Darren really likes to turn the heat up on the chicken.
Yeah. They get cold too. You got to bring them inside and keep them warm.
If only y'all knew. If only y'all knew what was in my closet in there.
Well, I'm glad I don't know then.
Yeah, you know
Terry's
that.
disappeared after that comment.
An autographed picture of Elvis Presley.
Oh, God, I would love to have that. Elvis the Pelvis. Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna repeat it there.
No, Paul, I'm a blade sort of man, mate. No need to choke at this place. I just cut right to the point.
Oh. Paul's right in the head right now.
So I guess it don't crow anymore.
No.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh.
Extremely
Yeah,
big.
Billy. Paul is a
You know what this conversation actually needs?
I think this is why they call
A
him
bit of this guy.
Huckleberries.
Yeah, right. We're all gonna go to hell with that.
Hey Billy, you'll be okay as long as you don't ask him how tall his chicken is.
I think he's using the metric system.
Did you say the imaginary?
Everything's bigger in metric, mate, by about 2.5 times.
It's safer that way, Paul.
Hello, JMP Mar. Hello, thank you so much.
Yeah, MP's doing a good job on running some links tonight. Thank you, girl.
Margie's getting good at that.
Yeah, she is.
Thank you, Marge.
Oh Lord.
I forgot about the vineyard chicks being in here.
I just seen it too. I just saw the vineyard chicks in here. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out.
Just
Yeah,
noticed.
y'all gonna have to straighten up.
So, Darren, are you bringing your knife collection over when you come? Are you going to display your knives for us to see?
I'm bringing some knives over. I'm going to bring my giveaway knives because I haven't got them mailed yet.
Right.
So I'm meeting a few of the people. So I'll give them to them in person.
Ah.
Yep.
A few blacksmithing objects.
Is there a limit of how much you can bring over when you come over?
Yeah, my weight for the bag.
Oh, okay. Because I thought maybe, like certain, like when you come over with like firearms, it's too much. Like when you can't bring with so much over at a certain time. Like, no.
Knives are perfectly allowed to bring into America, not the other way around.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul, I choked on my drink on that last statement earlier.
Yeah,
It was
Patrick
either
Farm
choke on
Homestead.
it or spit it all over my computer, one or the other.
You'd make it look like it's
Well,
raining in your
Slowly,
house.
go down better.
You know,
So to
like,
clean
you
this up a
we
little
got
bit-
on the farm that Darren can bring us.
I did get a
kangaroo.
wonderful
Yeah.
card
We lost MB.
of
Yeah.
3 lovely young women that I'm very proud of. Christmas card. I think we got that today or yesterday.
Yeah, I have something coming in the mail from them too. I have to go to my P.O. box tomorrow and get it.
Yeah. We with special things, especially with young people that you think about a lot or pray for, or however, whatever. We magnet that right on the refrigerator,
Yeah.
I still have to have somebody go to my P.O. box to get the mail I got from. I got some mail too from some people. Came in.
Nice.
I had to find my Christmas cards, so I have to mail out this week and next week.
I'm an Aussie. I don't mail Christmas cards.
I wish I could go get some.
I know.
Too short to reach the mailbox.
That's it.
I'll leave that alone.
Hey, they don't come to our house to pick mail up like you guys.
Oh,
There you go, Paul. There's your answer to what you just said.
Well, we're waiting.
answer that question.
Yeah.
And so I had to do it.
Oh man.
Is that why you got your hand up there, Red?
Huh?
She says, "Is that why you got your hand up there?"
I'm just like, memory. I'm having really good memory.
Good night there,
Good night,
Paul. Homestead. Thank you for dropping in.
Just Paulford.
Good
Thank
night,
you.
Charles.
Hey, Popper.
Sweet dreams, you guys.
All right, guys.
Oh my God, I miss these times. I really
Yeah,
miss
me
these
too.
times. Oh God.
They're special when they happen, and you can't force it. It just has to.
No.
No, you can't.
And here is every live stream is totally different. So different.
And to think, I get to enjoy this my first night back on the internet.
Yeah.
Exactly. Here I am shaking my head like y'all can see me, and Glenn got us blotted out.
Oh,
Yeah. You've got a really low bar. If this is entertaining for you, you've got a really low bar for entertainment.
Some of the after chats I've been in with Mark, they
Chicks.
could not be published.
Oh, crazy after chats too. Oh no, you cannot talk. No.
Well, wait a minute. It depends on what you're doing, whether it can be published or not.
I can tell you, I don't want to ever see what Darren showed me again like that. I was shocked.
I'm afraid to ask what it was.
Mark's imagination.
That is our first StreamYard that they took
All
down.
I got
and
going
they
through
put
my
it
head
back
is
up.
eggplant.
Yeah, but what they're talking about is after you can stop
Like the after chat, because the after chat is a little bit worse than the regular chat.
See, Mark's still thinking about my big zucchini. And 11 months later, and he's still thinking about my zucchini.
Look, Darren asked me would I take a bite, and then he smeared Vegemite all over it.
Salty, isn't it? Salty.
It was awful.
It was awful.
Did you enjoy it?
I think Darren did more than I did.
Well, I've been reliably.
This is where we go deeper down into that
rabbit hole.
Pit.
Well, it deep is not going to be an issue for Darren.
I've been reliably informed that the aftertaste is salty.
Oh
no,
I'm trying so hard to behave. I'm trying so hard.
City girl goes like this.
It's similar to dropping peanuts in a Coca-Cola or an RC Cola when you drop your goobers in the cola.
What?
Now, you giving it too much credit to Arkansas. You giving it too much credit.
No.
I like my peanuts in my knee-high orange juice.
The what?
It's a country Arkansas thing.
It's a southern thing. Peanuts in the Coca-Cola.
Yeah, in the Coke or the orange.
Oh, that is not what I thought you said. I thought you said no. In Coca-Cola. The other word that begins with a P.
Oh, you ran with things.
He said peanuts.
Yeah, I heard him say peanuts in his Coca-Cola. And I'm like, what?
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
That's why I was like, what?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Only Red would go there.
Yeah.
My mind was not there earlier, but it sure the hell did go there now.
When is your mind not there?
See, the problem is when Red's mind goes there, she just blurts what she's saying.
Yeah.
I try and lift it on a level that the Vineyard Chicks don't know what I'm saying.
Are you kidding? They're teenagers.
Yeah, exactly. They are not dope.
And their
They
parents
haven't
have
heard
done
it,
an
they've seen it.
excellent job. Those young women are prepared for life.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are. Yes, they are.
Oh my.
Yeah, but I try so hard to watch what I say around children. That I like go. I'm straight. I don't say nothing nasty. I try not to cuss. All that around. I do. It's just when they're kids below 18. I really watch my language around them. When they're over 18, I don't give a damn at that point.
I try not to be a false witness, but I am more respectful of what I'm saying around kids, but at the same time, look, it's kid, this is the way real life is. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I tend to talk on that level just normally. Like people have watched that big zucchini video of mine and go, how many shots did it take you to do that? And I was like, one. And you didn't laugh. No.
It's just
my big question was, how could you do it and keep a straight face?
Did you see Homer perked up when you started talking about your zucchini again?
Well, he is wearing his hat.
Hey, I got stuff on my hat. This is a great Budweiser-like hat.
Do you grow the real long zucchinis, or do they have a curve?
Well, generally, a zucchini does have a curve to it. It's an anatomical feature of the zucchini. And they tend to be more bulbous on the end as well.
Italian long
What's
neck.
wrong, Terry?
See, that's how you do it with a straight face.
I don't know how the hell you can do it. Oh my God.
It's like, the other day when I was in Terry's live, I think it was Susan that said a bee had flew up her dress, and I went, trust me, if a bee flew up my dress, I'd be stripping right there, and they would be calling me the Streak, and I followed it with boogly boogly.
Your neighbors already do, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, they call her the flip over artist.
They're more of a nudist than I. Oh wait, I'm not a nudist. They're a nudist.
She done told on herself.
I am not a nudist.
I'll be right back.
Look, we all know we wear clothes for each other. When we're at home, things change.
I got two boys here. I gotta constantly wear clothes.
Do you know the world frowns upon Naked Gardening Day when your garden's in the front yard?
I wonder why.
Oh, wait. Terry King? Terry King's the lightning.
Mm-hmm.
So when I first met Terry and I was running around with those Europeans over there, and I was meeting people from France, there's a lady gardener from France over there that's immaculate. If I was interested in learning French, I would watch her channel. But she was friends with Terry, and she was talking about Naked Gardening Day. And she said, do you remember when Terry King did Naked Gardening Day and gave us a full frontal? And this lady, without blinking an eye, said, and Terry has nothing to be ashamed about.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Hi, Susan.
Billy, are you leaving us?
Hello, Susan.
He's got 4% charge.
Only 4%.
So, as a street sweeper, he's bearing a big broom.
He has the brush to do the job.
Okay.
That is true, Paul. That is
Have
very,
you seen the
true.
size of the man's vegetable? His root.
I have seen many vegetables in my life.
Are you a nut watcher?
He actually has some big vegetables.
His root is as big as an arm.
He comes second in the big vegetable contest in a couple of
I've
categories.
actually seen vegetables that big too.
There's a whole I think I found him and some of the other guys when I was on Twitter, and there was a guy. They have a huge vegetable growing contest over there where they lay everything out on the table, and it has to be in like pristine form, of superior size. The leeks have to be within certain dimensions for so way up before the rings break. It's an extremely complicated thing. But one of the guys that I was watching grow these immaculate vegetables a lot like Terry King does. I think I met Terry through him. But the vegetables that the Brits are able to produce, especially in the broccoli, cabbage, cold crops, because they're the land of endless spring. When it starts warming up and it gets spring, it never gets too warm. It stays misty and cold and humid, perfect for cold crops.
Ah.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're calling it a heat wave at the temperatures I like to get of a nighttime so I can sleep.
Like 30. If they get to 30, 25 is really warm for them.
You talking Celsius?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they get above 20, they start calling it a heat wave.
Wow.
And what is 20 like? 26 is 72 or 75. So 20 would be like 50, 60.
We're 23 at the moment, so 73.
Yeah.
Okay. But like I woke up this morning and it was 31 when I woke up this morning. And that's near 90.
Yeah.
Wow.
You said 88.
So the wife and I one night we used to lay, and when we were young married, I would have trouble shutting down at night. I'd like to listen to the radio, and I used to listen. Has anybody ever listened to that show, Gene and Bell or George Norrie? It came on at like midnight. If you worked the late shift or you were on the swing,
Gene and Bell.
Yeah, that's it.
Never heard of her.
Anyway, Coast to Coast was the name of the show, Coast to Coast AM, and they would talk about some weird stuff sometimes like that. But it was always really interesting to me to listen to that late night talk show and try to get to bed. But one night we were listening and our show went off. The guy retired that used to do that show, so we were kind of searching for a new show. And we were listening to this show out of Thunder Bay, Canada. And I remember they were talking about it being a heat wave, and it was 18. And my wife and I were laughing. We were like, gosh, can you imagine if 18 was a heat wave? And then it dawned on me later, like during the summer when it was like 22 for a high, that they were in Celsius. And so, we were dumb kids laying in bed at night and didn't really know anything. And figured out we were listening to a Canadian channel, and Canada uses metric instead. Anyway, I don't know. I guess it's a better memory than a story.
Well, hello there, Jack.
And then this
Hello,
crazy
Jack.
house.
Yeah, so
Nice to have y'all in here.
for us, a hot day in summers, 120, 45, 120.
Yeah. Wow. Well, 100 degrees, right? 100 degrees is what in Celsius?
About 38.
Yeah, between 35 and 40.
Yeah.
I could never remember that.
If we would just start using it, it would just be normal. It would be natural.
And the thing is,
it's a lot easier.
Like it's based on water. So at 0 degrees Celsius, water freezes.
Yeah.
So it's not 32 is freezing, 0 is freezing.
Mm-hmm.
And 100 degrees Celsius is the boiling point of water.
Yeah.
Hello, Simply Jan Homestead's in the house.
Hey, Jan.
Simply Jan needs to get up on this panel. I've got a little talking to do.
Hey, Jan.
Oh.
Just a little, Mike.
I want to talk to you, Jan.
And Red, trust me,
There you go, Jan.
Celsius.
Here you go, Jan. Come on up. There's room for you.
Yep.
I'll step down if she doesn't want to be around me. It's okay.
They got
You better watch that. I
Oh.
bet she got something to say to you.
She'll grab me by the
no.
damn ear and drag my ass down to the creek and spank my butt. I know what Jan will
She
do.
would.
Yeah.
Last time I saw you
went
down the creek, you fell in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. You reckon we ought to?
But he saved his
put
phone
this
like
on
a mirror.
That
I had
was
just about
hilarious.
forgotten that.
Oh, that
did
would never
not
be
forget it.
forgotten.
I don't think I will ever forget that moment.
I don't think anyone during that live stream will.
I should have.
Here's Mark walking along the side of the creek, holding his camera up, and Whoa! Down the hill he slides. He's still holding that camera up in the water.
Terry, Darren.
You know, that moment in time is when I knew my dad's death was going to be okay.
I know where you got that.
That moment in time is when I knew that my dad being dead was going to be okay.
Yeah, I won that. I wanted one so bad. I really did. And then I won it. I was like,
I don't know which one Jan meant here.
She's lying.
She's saying she didn't do it in general.
Jan is lying because she did do it. We all know she did it because she put it on video. We saw it. You ain't hiding nothing, you loose faucet.
Does he call her a loose sausage?
Faucet.
No.
That is entirely between her and her husband there.
That's cool. I want to see some candy
look
making.
what retired Navy Rob said.
Well, buddy, I'm
Guys
glad
are
we're
killing
making
me.
your night.
That's good.
Yeah, there's some weird people in here.
Yeah, real weird.
Yeah, Navy Rob,
I
like
am a
that
good
dwarf
girl. I
from
keep telling
Australia
everyone that.
put Vegemite on his zucchini.
We gotta give her a moment. She's getting her computer started.
Vegemite on zucchini might be a really good thing, though. In all
It might be a really good thing.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I can't wait till I can grow some cucumbers.
Do you prefer the straight 8 or the
Always in the
market
shopping,
pickler?
never in the cellar.
Market more.
I think you like the pickling kind. The pickling kind cucumbers. The pickling.
Have you
They're
seen
more
those
juicy.
Armenian snakes?
Wow.
They're a
They get
vine
real
cucumber,
long.
and they grow up. They're really a gourd. I think Papa Pepper grows them. They're like a snake gourd, and you can cut them up as like a cucumber and slice them and put them in jars. They're terrific.
They get real long.
As long as we don't start talking about loofahs again, I'll be okay.
Yeah, I started to tell you to grow you a loofah.
Well, there's the Trumbencio zucchini too, which has got a very bulbous head on it.
I think I've heard that a few times.
A loofah will wash the dirt out of any crack.
I knew someone was gonna go there. I said,
No, it's going. It's
Oh
going.
my God!
For cast iron, it's one of the best things for cast iron ever.
It must be something like steel wool, huh?
Now, who
It's
had
little-
to go and bring up the loofah?
Red.
I had to. Michelle wasn't here to do it, so I had to.
The sad thing is Glenn didn't even know what a loofah was.
I never heard of them. My God.
Yeah,
You
Jen
just
is Mark.
work that out.
You didn't realize that, Jen, who that was?
Yeah,
Dang.
you just going, Jan. Put your hat back on.
Yeah. Food goes okay. Get
For me, I'm here.
Here's
Hey,
trouble.
Jan. Oh,
Dan.
Hey, Jan.
Hey, y'all. What's up? Or should I say hi, y'all? What's happening?
Hey, Jan. Jan.
How's it hanging?
I'm hanging, girl. I hang low, swing to and fro, you know. Oh. Do your boots hang low? Do you swing to and fro? Do you...
I just
Good
got
time
a
in the knot.
question. Can you
Like
throw
a
them over
copy
your
of the
shoulder?
Can you throw them over? No, I can't.
And yes, Susan, you can eat loofahs when they're young.
Yes, when they're really
Yes,
young.
you can. They're
About
like
6 inches,
zucchinis.
Huh.
I can't wait.
So it's got
I'm ready
some
for my
crazy
wife
food.
to be able to watch her roll hers up and put them into her bra.
Oh no! Y'all
that was before the surgery.
She's getting there. My daughter, when she was little, she said she was never been so traumatized in her life that she was helping my grandmother was 93 years old, and she was helping her get ready for church one morning or whatever. And she said, I had to roll her titties up and put them in her bra, Dad.
Oh my God. I love it.
Hey, it does look like the Hollywood Squares now, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
It is Hollywood Squares.
Hey, Billy, do you realize that you're Cindy?
Have a good night, Jack. Or good day wherever you live at.
Love you, Billy. They taste like zucchini.
Mm-hmm.
They taste like a young zucchini. Yeah.
That's creepy.
I just popped on to say hi to everybody. I'm at 7% battery on my phone. Nobody's seen me on live in a long time.
We'll ride and die with you, Billy. What's up, Wig?
Plug it. Oh, look, I got my phone plugged in. I'm at 8%.
And chances are, if you watch his videos where he's using a chainsaw, you will see him die.
Everything we own is USB cable. One of those USB, USC, the C cable, the round ones.
Yeah.
I don't get any of the micro USBs, which my phone runs off of.
Yeah.
I've got my phone charging. It's at 8%, but my computer is cool.
All right, next time you go to a gas station, trust me, all Southern gas station has everything: electronics, cigarettes.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
I spent more money on chargers this year than I ever have in my whole life. I mean, I
Thank
swear
you,
to God,
Margie.
we buy a charger $20 a month later.
Y'all don't have a gas station that has everything from the hot dog that was from 2 days old. the donuts. They have everything in some of those spots I've been in the South.
Hey, Billy.
On the floor.
You don't need convenience store hot dogs, Homer.
USB-C to USB-C.
Yeah.
Hey, Glenn says she's watching the Brady Bunch, pretty much.
Here's a story.
Only this is the R-rated version of the Brady Bunch.
Rusty's Ellis.
Glad you checked home.
I need to ask a question about chat. I want to go for a live chat tomorrow. What time, but before supper, what time would be a good time?
Oh, God.
Well, whenever the hell you want to do it.
Do it when you want.
Whenever you want.
I think, Homer, if you're going at 7 tomorrow night, I think I heard.
Yeah, 5 o'clock will be great. I mean, because 5 o'clock is the sweet spot for Saturday. I don't know why the community doesn't do Saturdays for whatever reason, but 5 o'clock Saturday from 5 and on is great. I go on at 7 on Saturdays.
Like, I go on at 9. I go on at 9 on Saturdays.
Good time. I'm going on at 7:05 on Saturdays.
7:05.
Hey, see,
And I'm going on at
your
7:04.
Saturday's my Sunday, and I've got to go to church after this live.
Yeah. All y'all here. Come to chat if you want. Well, I would love it if you came to the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll be there. So are you going at 5?
But Rusty Pepper, you still owe me a steak dinner. I have to let you know that you ain't
No, I already did it. You go to one of my March videos. I did a supper. A
She
steak
still got
supper.
all her faculties still in her head. She still got her faculties.
She knows not to wear a hat like that.
Did you put Margie? Okay.
Yeah, put
Margie,
your hand
that's
in
Arkansas. That's Mark from Arkansas Woodcutter.
Yeah,
That's what I was getting ready
that's
to say.
Arkansas Woodcutter.
Arkansas Woodcutter.
Yep.
I don't know
Don't
how
believe
we got good enough to get him in here with us, but you know.
They're lying to you. They're lying.
No, Paul, I don't need to go to confessional, mate. I'm a Baptist. I'm already forgiven, thank the good Lord.
He just has to say, "Forgive me, dear Lord," tonight whenever he goes to bed.
He's got a while this morning over there.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
you might ought to do it as soon as we get off of here.
For real though.
Yeah, you may need
Thank
to
God
go
for
to
Jesus.
confession
I
after
mean,
this.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
Hey, Mike.
I'm just saying.
What?
Margie asked you a question, hon.
What she
Oh,
asked?
I already answered
We
that.
answered that.
Red, have you been into your Fruity Pebbles?
Well, you talking about
Yummy,
you don't have to have
yummy.
Fruity Pebbles. She's fruity all the time.
What
We're
did
gonna
Margie
change your name
ask?
to
What did I
I'm not a great big bar.
No, not Mike Iaconelli. He's not Mike Iaconelli. He's close, but he's not Mike. Mike's a little
Arkansas woodcutter. Arkansas woodcutter.
woodcutter.
Thank you, Margie.
Fruity.
B-Mar.
That's funny, Mike Iaconelli. I love that. We love Mike
I'm gonna go 5% power.
Later, Billy.
Thanks all. Bye.
All right.
5% power.
When your next video coming out?
Give me a call.
I'm going back into the house.
Woodcutter. He doesn't
Alrighty.
got
When's
wood.
the next
but he's
video
the
coming,
Arkansas
Billy?
When is your next video?
I'm off grid. I don't know. I'm off grid. I got.
When
just farted.
more importantly, Billy, when's a good video coming out?
Oh. Maybe I'll make a zucchini video.
Hey. If you've got
I'll do it on Nathan Gardner Day for you.
Go ahead and do it.
But don't put no Vegemite on it. Whatever they call that stuff.
No Vegemite.
No Vegemite on it, Billy.
Vegemite is better than menthol. Bengay.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Okay.
Or it's better than the other day I was
Don't
saving
be going
some
long,
seeds.
Red.
Saving some seeds out of my hot peppers. And I wasn't thinking. I was standing there talking to my wife. They were up there, and while we were talking, I was just thumbing the seeds, getting them out. And I started dancing. She said, "You got to go to the bathroom." I said, "Yes." She said, "Well, go. I'll talk to you when you get back." I went, and I came back. Woo!
You got a hot pepper.
You talk about a hot wing.
You had a hot pepper?
Your wife said she had a hottie toddy.
She wouldn't touch it. She wouldn't. I said, "Come on, it'll be fun." She said, "Not a chance."
No.
Smart woman.
Smart.
That's a new thought how to get one more.
You know what helps that situation? If it ever happened to you again, you gotta get some rubbing alcohol and take that.
No, next time I just throw it on her like a surprise.
Well, I've heard milk helps with that pepper aftertaste, mate. So
No, y'all are wrong.
it just
That's wrong
dip it in a
every
glass.
way. No.
Oh man.
Woo!
Wing to afterburner.
That's the reason to wear gloves.
Night, Rob.
Good night, Rob.
Good night, Rob. Thank you for stopping in and staying with us on your way home.
Yes.
All right, Rob. Yo, on a serious note, seriously. If you get a paper towel, you don't have to use rubbing alcohol. You can actually use a little Jack Daniels. Anytime, it'll actually take it down.
No.
So we'll soapy water.
Homer, no, stop.
I don't know that I'm willing to waste good alcohol to get rid of a burn.
It's still getting Jack Daniels.
No, a pepper burn. Well, he's talking about the pepper. It actually works. Go look it up, people. Don't take my word for it. Please look it up.
I don't know that I'm willing to waste good alcohol to get rid of that burning feeling.
Oh, I know.
I'll just tough it out.
Though, but you ain't gonna feel it.
That's what she said.
You are wrong in every way. I mean, that is wrong.
I hope nobody in the chat is expecting this to be PG.
No, I don't think so, Pepper.
I'm sorry. I bring a tidal weight of filth with me wherever I go. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. I'm just sweet and innocent, simply Jan.
Sweet and innocent, simply Jan.
See, I'm the innocent
Has
angel.
anyone ever put those words together in a sentence before?
If they have, they've been arrested.
Could you mute Darren real quick?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
sweet innocent Jan.
Billy,
Don't
you probably
do it.
were.
I own it.
That's only because you weren't talking, Billy.
Yeah, silence is golden.
Yeah.
Darren, are you going to put out a zucchini challenge?
No, I'm not putting out a zucchini challenge, mate. I've already dropped the zucchini challenge once.
Oh yeah. Well, you dropped it quite well. It was one of the highlights of my year. I when I started watching that video, I had no idea how amazing your skill level was, and at that point, I was choking on whatever I was eating and watching it coming out my nose. And...
That video is recommended to understand me a bit more.
The only way you can top that video is to milk a bull.
You gonna do that, so I ain't touching the ball.
Oh Lord!
Make it a premiere.
Who top that?
I just want to
Susan, it was part of.
gnome under there.
Susan, it was part of Shedwell's Southern Hemisphere for last year.
Billy said, "I'll try bull milk." You got to milk him first, Billy.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to catch this in?
Come on, Vegemite. Come on, Vegemite.
See, Billy likes his Rocky Mountain oysters with the hair on.
You had to cut your beard off after that.
You have to burn that beard off.
Unmute,
Well, hello there, Crazy Ed Homestead.
Go home for supper, and your wife is like,
Hey,
"Is that a new cologne you have?"
Billy, you're going to try bull milk. Okie dokie. I got to see that.
Oh man!
I used to squirt the kids. The kids would come in the milking barn. When we had dairy goats, I would be milking dairy goats in the morning, and the kids would come in sleepy-eyed, and I'd try to squirt them with milk across the room.
Don't ever milk drunk.
Billy, you are the one who said you'd try bull milk.
Yeah.
I think Rocky Mountain oysters with the hair still on isn't a big step from there.
I'm surprised they're
to roll back into. Milking a bull while you're drunk. Wow.
Well, Billy, if you ever milk a cat, you ever milk a bull, I guarantee you're gonna call shotgun every time you go to the grocery store.
Hey,
you would not get rid of that bull to save your life.
I don't even milk my dog, and I get paid for him being milked. That dog loves me way too much already.
Does it say
We go to the vet for that.
A goat will make a dog jealous.
Yeah, we go to the vet for that because my dog loves me too much now.
Oh God!
The goat will be in the pasture and shoot himself in the face, and the dog is standing there going, "Oh." And the goat's
You
like,
just sound like
you
a
wish
very
you could do
sick
this.
cow.
No.
Hey, Mark,
You
I
did
get
that,
$600
Mike. You
when
sound
my
like a
dog
very
gets milked,
sick
mate.
cow.
Oh man.
Closest I ever came to dying in the pasture was with a ram sheep, a Dorset ram. This guy, I bought some goats from this guy, and he gave me this ram, and I was out in the pasture. I was going to understand being a shepherd, and I was hanging out in the pasture with the sheep, and this ram comes over and it hooks me with his horn. And I'm like, dude, I'm watching the goats and being a shepherd. Go away. And I pushed him. And I was sitting there for a little while, and the ram comes back over, and he hooks me with his horn, and he shakes me, and I was like, this ram obviously doesn't know how big I am. So I pushed him really hard. I was like, back up. Well, this sucker, you know, you've seen those beer commercials where the rams kind of run back and they cock their heads and they come running each. He didn't do that, but he went back and like pawed the ground a little bit and made a circle and walked back over to me all soft and cozy like and put his head right on my hip. And I was like, this stupid thing thinks I want to play. And I grabbed it by its horns that time, and I like shook it and threw it up as like, look, I'm bigger than you. Well, this sucker, when I did that, this sucker went and took off and got in front. And I realized I was in dire danger. And this thing, he went running in the pasture to get in front of me as I'm like speed walking. I don't want to look like a sissy, even though I'm in the pasture alone. Just me and this ram and the goat, and all the goats are looking like, oh shit, it's going down up there. This sucker is in front of me, and he comes trotting. He got a little spring in his step, and right before he touches me, I put my hands down, and he lifts me off the ground with his neck. I'm like, oh shit, I'm in big trouble. So I kicked it as hard as I could between the horns. Pow! And I tried to knock it out. Boy, that was just like, woo, blew his whistle. He took off up the hill. And he did do that thing they do on the beer commercials where they like kick dirt and they stand up on their back legs. And this sucker is coming downhill like he's making a tackle. I get my hands down, and this sucker picks me up and moves me like 30 yards back to the pasture. I'm like, holy shit. I'm running. Woo, trying to get out of the pasture.
Oh, God, I would have loved to have seen that because I would probably laugh. I couldn't help it. Then I'd ask if he was okay. But I'd laugh first, probably.
That was
I would have just laughed.
Yeah, I'm letting
in the garden.
So there's a reason when I walk in a paddock full of sheep, I take a dog.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I'm glad I learned that before learning to milk the bull. Livestock can be dangerous.
I am
so sorry, James.
Oh, sorry, James.
Mark, will you come milk my bull for me?
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah.
Billy will.
Ram the little engine that can.
Oh, James, I am so
The
sorry.
little engine that can.
Anybody that tells you sheep are real gentle and whatever, they hadn't.
No, they're not.
Well, you know what?
Billy
Let me
goes
tell you.
just as mean.
I had 37 sheep at one time, 20 years ago, but I had them. And I had two rams in that herd. And I didn't have any problem with them. I mean, I could go out in the middle of them and they'd all want me to pet them. Or they'd look for the treats that they thought they were getting. The sheep, I tell you what, I must have had one of the best herds in the entire world because they were gentle.
Yeah.
And I had a service dog that was also my livestock guardian dog, and she worked them at night. She made sure everything was good.
We're getting sheep next month.
Who is?
They're gonna be bottle fed.
Wait a minute. How old are your sheep going to be?
I don't know, babies. They're going to be bottle fed, so.
Gotta be at least a week old if they're bottle fed.
I hope not. I hope they're older than that.
Billy's.
Billy, that's what I was reading.
If the bottles, chances are that they're not. It means Mama's dropped them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She won't.
Billy
Well,
said I'm one of those
I'm
people that
getting
secretly enjoy
20.
being spit on by my llamas.
How many are you getting, Jan?
We're only getting 4 or 5. Our friend's getting 20 to 30.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And they're going to keep.
4 or 5 are all bottle fed?
Well, I really only want 3 or 4 because that's a lot. Yeah. And I'm going to have to put them in the shop and keep them corralled in there. Until we can put a dog out on the pasture with them. We still have more scratch and having pigs in our pen. So, yeah.
Hey, Drops, what's going on, Drops?
Hey, Drops, I said hi to him earlier. I don't know if he heard me or not.
Downloader.
I'll be right back.
What am I downloading?
But I'm going to take you job because it's 12:06.
Richard, what am I downloading?
Hey, Glenn, April, Red, Mark, Rusty, Jan, City Girl, and Darren. I gotta go. It's 12:04, 12:06.
No, wait a minute there, Homer. Now, on your last live, you said something about 16 hours.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Jan? Didn't he say on your live he'd stay 16 hours?
Yeah, but he was probably drunk at the time, too.
Good answer.
Survey bread.
Survey said. Good answer. Family Feud.
That was just an hour or so before I started my live tonight.
Well, I was on the bed before you yelled at me to come up. So.
Well, I'm so sorry. But
what breed sheep are you getting, Jan?
The hairless cat. Okay, I always screw their name up.
And it's a new breed. It's a new breed they just made. It's called the zucchini goat.
It's the Catadin or whatever.
Y'all said it was the type of cow called limousine. So these goats are called zucchini.
They're long, they're green, and they curve at the end.
They're the hairless sheep.
There you go, Ray. They're long and they curve at the end.
No, they're not a hairless breed. They're a hair breed. They're a hair breed.
No, they're hairless.
No, they're hair.
Oh, yeah. They're hair. You're
they're
right.
not a wool sheep.
Sorry. You're right. They're hair breed.
Katahdins are hair sheep.
Katahdins.
Look at this city girl say. Boy, city girl got it, man. She been doing her research over there, boy.
Oh yeah, she does her research.
She doing her research.
Journey, we appreciate you being in here with us.
Yes, good night.
Yes, I'm gonna say good night too, guys.
Good night, Homer. Good night, so Journey.
Yeah, and tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, Red. Tomorrow, right? Red. Hello.
Oh, okay.
Red.
Yeah, 9 p.m.
Sorry.
9 p.m.
I
tomorrow.
thought I had mute to my mic, but I didn't.
I'm tomorrow at 5.
You on tomorrow at 5. Red, you at 9.
Yeah.
And you're at 7, and she's at 7:04, and he's
5,
7:09.
7.
Right?
and MB Heritage is at 10.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So it's gonna be a beautiful Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
All
it's
right.
gonna be long day. It's gonna be good.
Can you all see this picture?
Hang on.
It's a little bit fuzzy.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will you hold it?
Oh wow.
That's
That's
me
you.
with 2 of the sheep. They were newborn.
Are they Suffolks?
That's so sweet.
Black legs.
Yeah. Their parents are Barbados sheep.
Okay.
All right.
They look like the Navajo sheep.
Well,
Pretty.
So Americans go with those hair sheep a lot.
well, y'all can say what they
Can't
look
stand
like, but
things.
they look good with some mint jelly on them. I don't know what y'all talking about. They look delicious with some mint jelly on them.
Here's a picture of their mama.
Merry Christmas, James.
Merry Christmas to you
Oh,
too,
wow.
James. Thank you, and hopefully them storms won't be too bad for you.
They must have had a beautiful shepherd
James.
pie.
James will be praying for you
Stay
too.
safe, James.
All right,
Stay
James.
See you,
safe,
James
everybody.
Baker. Merry Christmas.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
mate.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Hopefully the
before
Christmas
you-
gets a
hey,
lot better.
Hey, Homer, before you leave,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, my friend.
Yes, Merry Christmas, everybody. Everybody, Merry Christmas. And have a happy, well, I'll see you before New Year. So
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I won't be
we
doing
wish
well, but
you
I'm
a
having my
Merry
premiere.
Christmas.
We
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Christmas and a happy
New Year.
Yeah, Saturday I'm doing my premiere. The following Saturday will be Christmas Day, and the
I
following
ain't gonna lie.
will be
Rusty,
Travis's
I thought you
birthday.
showed me a picture of the Loch Ness Monster when you pulled that up.
Goose.
That's an African brown goose. He was my alarm system.
Look at the line on that goose. Look at the
I
color.
had a
Oh,
goose
so
take
pretty.
me on the
Gosh,
Guadalupe
he's
River one time.
pretty. Was he mean?
Homer's supposed to be the Birdman too.
Was he mean?
No, he wasn't mean, but he sure was a good alarm.
He's
That's
pretty.
cool.
Well,
I'm sorry, Red.
Merry
Go
Christmas,
ahead.
James.
I got two little girls upstairs waiting for Dad to come upstairs. So,
Good night, Homer.
good night, y'all. Good night.
Homer.
Take care.
Thank you,
Good night,
Homer.
Good
Good
night,
night.
Homer.
All right, y'all.
Good night,
All right,
Homer.
God bless. Stay safe. Love y'all guys. Take care.
Love you
All right.
too.
All right.
I got one more picture.
Oh,
I've been.
oh,
What
there
is
she
that?
is.
Yes, she's over here now.
I was looking for you
there
in the
I am.
circle.
Okay, I got one more picture. That's me holding the goose. That's how big he was.
Wow.
And
Oh my gosh.
and my
Wow.
livestock dog. She's smelling his.
Aw.
She's smelling his butt.
Yeah, wondering.
Mike had to be the one to say that, didn't he?
Yeah, wondering if she how she could fix it.
Now he's sitting there stroking his pussy.
Yeah.
Oh, and she demanded no feathers.
Brutus had oh crap, I can't think of what it's called now. He had a duck down the other day in the yard. I had to go get it. He didn't hurt it. He was just putting it down.
There's 3 of them in a trailer.
Wow.
Oh.
They just had to get in that trailer.
Hey Richard, how you doing?
Hey,
How you doing, Richard?
Drops.
Pretty good. How you guys doing tonight?
How you doing?
Hey, Drops.
Well, my clients are trying to work me to death before the first of the year, so I'm just having a lot of fun.
Well, ain't that a good thing though?
No, they're going to push me in another tax bracket from 24 to 32%. I don't think it's a good
Oh.
idea. I'm trying to avoid it.
I'd wait and bill them next year.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. Actually, I'm actually delaying the payments until next year. So
Yeah.
I don't
See,
hit
that's
that.
that's why my side business is in cash.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, there's another thing about that, Darren. If you come over to U.S. over there and see your city country girl, she's gonna know that you're gonna make a bunch of money because you're gonna have to file that money. So get it, hey girl, get it.
I don't.
But yeah,
I don't base a man on their money.
well, they're gonna do $600 every $600 transition. When it goes on with that, they're gonna get you with that. So you're gonna be taxed on it. So make sure you take cash, Darren.
Insert zucchini joke here.
Yeah,
So
okay.
Journey's Kentucky home. Good night. Thank you for being in here.
Yes, thank you.
Hooroo.
Text should be a volunteer system only.
Yeah.
Billy's got all the answers.
Billy, if you work for cash, it is a volunteer system.
Yep.
You'll pay
Yeah,
tax at the pump. You'll pay tax when you buy goods and services. You'll pay plenty of tax.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Did you put them
Don't
little
tax
stickers
me
right
back.
next to the gas tank? Did you put them right next to the gas tank? You know the ones I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Look what I did.
Look what I did.
Hey, remember what this nation fought for during the Revolutionary War? It was called taxation without representation.
The right to call scones biscuits.
Yeah.
It's like that again now in 2021. We're taxed without representation.
Yeah.
Okay, Darren, repeat what you just said.
The right to call scones biscuits.
Yep.
Okay. I thought you said stones. I was like,
Scones.
I know that, but in my head, I was like, I can imagine somebody going, well, you got some really big stones there.
Scones is not as bad.
Scones.
We're not going to reveal that tonight, okay?
I'm tired.
So there you go.
Hello, Ventra.
No Nick event tonight, okay?
Hi, Ventra.
If scones are biscuits, scones are pretty disappointing biscuits. But biscuits are good with gravy and bacon and stuff like that.
Well, you put some jam and cream on your scone.
Yes.
Glenn's sitting over here with chips.
There's a big difference.
Michael, that's what you're craving.
Hey, Michael, I'm craving some bacon. Can you come over?
Yeah.
I'll take some bacon. I've got some in the freezer, but I'll take some more.
No doubt.
I got
I
some
have a plate full right now.
Bring it. Bring it.
Billy's. You put
Yeah,
Billy's
Brutus has just perked up.
But the other thing is scones. You can add fruit to scones. You can add pumpkin to scones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you've done that with a biscuit, you'd be considered weird.
Why?
Why?
If you made a pumpkin biscuit.
Oh, that sounds
good.
divine.
Yeah.
The only thing I have pumpkin stew, Darren, is to my chicken's feed. So
Pumpkin bread. There's pumpkin
Why
bread.
couldn't you take a biscuit, regular biscuit, like a Pillsbury biscuit, and puree some pumpkin and cream cheese and roll that crap up in there and cook that?
That'd be good.
I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Darren, you just created a monster.
I've already made pumpkin scrolls, like a cinnamon scroll.
Oh, whatever.
Where's Daz when I need it? Because I need a roast chef, okay?
Whatever. Talk to Dan.
I don't like anything pumpkin, by the way. I just grow it for my chickens, and they
Richard.
enjoy it. Yeah. Yes, Dan.
Pumpkin's good for you.
Well, Billy, we waiting on to know what you did with it.
Yeah, because we don't do gravy and pancakes.
No.
No, we don't.
Gravy and pancakes.
Oh,
Weird.
There you go.
Biscuits and coffee.
Lemon and sugar is what you have with pancakes.
Lemon and sugar.
Lemon and sugar.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
No, maple syrup.
Maple
Butter
syrup.
and maple syrup.
Oh.
It ain't right if it don't have maple syrup on it.
Right.
Isn't maple syrup from that land to the north?
A little bit of melted butter.
Yeah.
Just a question.
A little bit.
They make it up there, but it's good.
A lot.
Well, I don't like maple syrup that much, but my daughter does. But I'm hoping
Could you
some.
mute Richard?
Actually, I'm hoping Mallory will send me some from Quebec. So there you go.
Well, and see, you guys have got a land crossing for maple syrup. We don't. So
Well, they make it up there around where Homer and stuff's at.
Yeah,
too.
they make it up in New Hampshire, Massachusetts,
Oh,
Maine,
good.
Connecticut.
Yeah, but we don't have maple trees.
We're going to tap our maple
No,
tree.
they don't.
We've got maple trees here in North Carolina, but they're not the sugar maple.
Well,
So,
that's what we have to
for
do
us,
up here. I think that's
old-fashioned pancake topping is lemon and sugar.
Mm.
peanut
That might
butter
be
is
all right.
good.
That is very good. Sprinkle some sugar on,
It's actually,
squeeze some lemon.
It's so good.
actually
Like Billy
blueberries.
gonna give us answer.
I don't know if I
Actually-
like it, but I might try it.
Oh man, blueberries is actually a topping for pancakes. By the way, Darren.
Blueberry syrup is good too.
Well,
Oh,
blueberries
yeah.
don't grow here that well either.
Chocolate chips.
Wait until you come to America, Darren. Oh,
I
I'm
have.
a room
Oh, he
place.
used to like to put jelly on his.
Yeah.
But he didn't call them pancakes. He called them flapjacks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep,
my daddy
yep.
liked
Oh, I
molasses
love
gravy.
buckwheat pancakes. Oh my god.
Yep, I was going to just say that buckwheat
Never
pancakes.
heard of buckwheat. Never had buckwheat
Wow.
pancakes.
Yeah.
I have.
Well, the only place around here that we can buy buckwheat flour to make the pancakes is at the Lowe's grocery store.
Well, I might have to dig out my buckwheat seeds over here in my stash, but I do have some.
Yeah,
Actually, I
fine.
just bought some myself.
Just use buckwheat and make buckwheat pancakes.
I got a pound of
Well,
buckwheat
I don't
seeds.
have any.
I got
Great
mine
crop.
at. I'm
I
thinking
think
these
Arkansas is
Baker's
getting
Creek.
silly on this.
Yeah. He was.
Yeah, Mike. Most people are booger smellers. Just
No doubt.
it's pretty hard not to.
Check
Pretty
the
hard not to
soil.
smell a booger.
I'll be right
Right.
back.
Okay.
Just a minute, I got to fix my mic volume because it's pretty loud.
Change the.
No,
Yeah,
actually, I was in a client meeting for like twice this week already today, and I was like, it's too loud.
Got a head on him.
Blueberry pancakes are delicious. Like fresh blueberries when the blueberries start
yeah.
coming off at the end of middle
Yeah.
to end of June.
There we go.
And you've got buttermilk blueberry pancakes. And last year I had a guy from the Upper Peninsula of Wisconsin send me some homemade maple syrup. That was the best stuff. We had such a good time eating fresh blueberry pancakes and maple syrup. That was
Imagine blueberries and buckwheat pancakes.
I'm not a buckwheat guy. Like, there's one thing up north they do well, and that's
You haven't got that
gravy.
hair at
Biscuits
the
and
front
gravy. Indiana to Georgia, you can find biscuits and gravy. But pancakes, I was like, man, this food, so I want to try some of their pancakes. And I think they use buckwheat pancake mix. That's got to be what it is. It's got a completely different texture.
Yeah,
than
and
pancakes.
look to it too. Yeah.
Well, buckwheat pancakes are usually darker too.
Yeah.
There's something not right about it. It didn't have the right fluff. You know how for me, a good pancake's kind of fluffy and crispy.
Yep.
And then you get enough butter on it, like you eat the outside edges of the pancake first, and you save that butter portion for last.
Yep.
And if you put enough butter on it, you can actually make it like
like a half stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you keep talking about butter, my daughter will call you out and say, I see you eating that butter right from the slice, and you're going to be in trouble, okay? Because she really does give me hell for it. And then she throws hot sauce all over her food, even her pancakes.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding.
Like
It's
pot calling the kettle black.
Say what?
That's interesting, Margie.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Right, Margie.
I think I got some hot
I
sauce up
actually
there
did know
myself.
You
Okay.
can tap river birch and sweet gum as well and make syrup.
Yeah,
You
we've
got
got a
cat
bunch
seeds.
of maples on our property, and we're gonna.
Or you
try
can just
and-
grow sugar cane and crush that for syrup.
Yeah, the old timers did a lot of sorghum because it worked as a cover crop for their fields. The cows had something to eat.
I'll get called. I'll get
And
called out for
they
putting
could press
butter
some
in.
cane sugar, sorghum sugar.
Yeah, sorghum molasses.
Oh, that is my favorite. If sorghum molasses is delicious, especially
There
on
you
some
go.
homemade biscuits
Never
that are
had
a little
it.
overdone or not
Yeah.
quite red. You pour
Yeah,
Well,
I'm a sure sell
I-
sorghum up here, and yeah.
What do
Texas
you have
Pete,
there, Richard?
Texas
We
Pete
got
or
a
crystals or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, this is just some
Drops like your drink.
some Frank's red hot sauce. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's got where she gets it by the half a gallon.
Uh-huh.
I buy more of this than I do ketchup around here.
You put that on
I do
everything,
not
don't you?
like spicy
Just
food.
milk, eggs, everything. Yeah, we do. And my daughter even puts it on her pancakes.
Oh, no.
Yum.
I'm not kidding.
No.
I don't think I could do that.
No.
It's like the It's like the Revenge of My Brother. You know, my brother puts ketchup on everything. She puts this on everything. Okay, so
I'd rather have hot
whatever. I would too.
I gotta go.
I don't do heat for heat.
Dying, y'all.
No.
Okay, good night,
visiting with
Jan.
you.
Jan,
Thank you for jumping in here with
Hey,
us.
Jan.
It's good to spend some time with you.
All right, you too. Bye now.
Bye.
Yeah.
I tell you, Matt's
Who
got
all
some
left?
stuff in there in the kitchen that he absolutely loves. He doesn't eat a lot of it because I think it's expensive. But it's called Slap Your Mama.
Yep.
It's called what?
Slap Your Mama.
Slap your mama.
Yeah. In the middle.
It is very, very hot. But I've
See,
seen
I can't
I've
do
seen
heat for
him
the sake
sit
of heat.
there and eat chili peppers like they were candy.
No.
Jalapenos mostly. They're just candy. But yeah, we drink a lot of this stuff here around here. So yeah, we do.
I can't do heat just for the sake of heat. It's got to have flavor to back it up.
It does, but you know, we don't eat a lot of ketchup here. So we eat a lot of hot sauce.
We do.
So
Well, at least my kids do.
We generally eat
I didn't know
what we
that
call
part.
barbecue sauce. You guys would call a steak sauce.
A1 or Heinz 57.
Yeah, something like an A1 sauce or something like that.
Barbecue sauce is thick.
Yep.
Steak sauce is too watery.
Yeah, I use Baby Ray's.
Mm-hmm. My cat loves
Yeah,
Baby Ray's.
it's not as strong at all as a Baby Ray sauce. It's just a mild sort of.
Arkansas. Thanks for the hospitality tonight.
What do you think,
Arkansas
Terry?
Woodcutter, thank you for jumping in here with us tonight. We felt really privileged of having you with us.
Yes, it's been fun.
It has.
You don't gotta run.
Yep, you can come back in. I put the link back if you want to come back up, but you know.
You know what?
But-
You'd probably hear me better if I took my mic off of mute.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
Good.
Arkansas,
But like when I cook
it was a blast. I'm telling you, it was a blast.
When I cook a curry or a chili, you'll be sweating, you'll be sniffling when you eat it, but it's not a punch in the face heat.
Yeah, neither is this. This is just mild stuff, you know what I'm saying? But you know, as far as the barbecue sauce, you might want to retune your tune for Terry when you get over here because she's gonna have a different taste for you. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say it straight up. You have to.
Terry's adjusting her flavors to Australia.
Yeah, well, yep. You got to adjust yourself to your spouse, man. That's all I'm going to say because I've been married for 20 years before my wife passed away. But you know, you cook for them.
I'm
You cook
willing
for
to
them.
try different
Yeah.
things. And Vegemite, my kids and I both. I like Vegemite.
There you go. She likes Vegemite.
My kids have tried it, and they both say it's not bad. I eat Vegemite on butter with cheese melted on top. I'll eat that as a late night snack, and I love it.
Okay. Well, I was just going to say
Wow.
flush it down with the pregnancy test, but whatever.
No, that went out the window 15 years ago.
Whatever. I'm sorry, Darren. I couldn't do that. You know, instead of mentioning that.
Vegemite is very good.
Depends on
What
how you
exactly
Vegemite.
is Vegemite? I hear y'all talking about it.
Oh, I'll
I
tell
have
you
no
what
idea.
Vegemite is.
I'll go
My
get mine.
sisters went over to Australia to play basketball in high school, and they came back with these two girls that came to play a tournament back in the U.S. Okay, so there's these two incredibly nice little blonde girls sitting there, and I'm like this young guy, you know. It's like, oh wow, I just love y'all. And so I tried Vegemite. Never again. Never again. Never, Darren. Never again. I mean, the girls are beautiful from there, but no, not gonna do it.
Vegemite is a yeast extract that's originally was leftover yeast from the brewing process, and they wanted to find a way to use the yeast.
Yeah, they should have fed it to the hogs. You know, whatever.
No, they made Vegemite out of it.
I know what they did. They showed
And
a
then that
crate
was
of
copied
dogs.
by Marmite
Heck, Margie.
and Promite.
Did you see Margie's comment?
Yep. Marmite and Promite are both copies. Marmite is a copy in England, and Promite is a copy in New Zealand.
Is that black goo?
No, it's a dark brown.
Oh, really?
It's Vegemite.
That
That's
almost looks like
delicious.
that.
Like beef bouillon.
Well, I thought the
Axle
Vegemite
grease.
bouillon put on your zucchini would have been white.
Well, I get it. You both are similar to each other, and that's cool. Enjoy your Vegemite.
I don't know if I think that.
One night I did a live earlier this year, and I was like, Darren had come into a live, and I was like, hey, Darren, sorry. I was like, hey, if I try Vegemite on my next live, will you come up on the panel? I was kind of hoping he'd say no because I was nervous as hell if he'd say yes. I didn't think he'd say yes. He was okay, sure. Yeah. So I tried it. Both my kids tried it during the live stream, and they both liked it.
You know what? I would rather eat Vegemite than Nutella. So there we go.
Oh, Nutella.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. That reminds me of
Nutella
Nutella.
The problem is Americans tend to spread Vegemite like they do Nutella or a jelly.
You can't.
If you can't.
You cannot. You have to do it real thin.
I was brainwashed by two little blondes. Okay,
And
so
see, I don't like
too
the
thick,
taste of
very,
beer
very salty.
at all. Oh, I don't like.
Doesn't taste like beer.
It tastes like
Doesn't
beef
taste like
bouillon.
beer. Beef bouillon would be the closest flavor to describe.
Yeah.
yeah, I get
Put that
it.
in my soup.
I'm just razzing you about this, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not that bad, actually.
Too. You can put this. I put it in vegetable beef soup recently, and it was very, very good.
I'm not razzing you. I'm just kidding you.
My second
You know what I'm
jar.
saying?
Toast and coffee.
I don't know. You know what? I'm willing to give it. I'm willing to try that at least once, maybe twice, to see if I liked it or disliked it the first time.
It'll take you 2 times to figure that out, Red.
Yeah.
Generally, you do need to try something a second time. Because when you try it the first time, your taste is colored by your opinions of what you're eating.
I'm a very picky eater.
That's what a lot of food still. I had one of my wife's relatives come over for Thanksgiving one year. I don't like turkey. It tastes like crap, blah, blah, blah. And then when I did my turkey, but they infused, the stuff here and some vinegar and stuff and everything else and all the spices, that dude ate half the damn turkey. So,
wow.
Really? Are you telling me? It was soft and tender, meat falling off the bone, and I didn't fry it in
Yes,
oil like you did in the South, like we do in the South. But, he ate half the damn turkey. So don't tell me you don't like something unless you
I'll
actually
be back in
tried
a second. I need more coffee.
cooked the same way that you. It should be cooked. It should
Like
be
I said,
cooked.
I'm just.
Bring me a cup, Darren.
I'm a very picky eater. I can't help but to be that way. Travis Fudd says that man tells me, well, when the STHF hits the fan, you ain't gonna be able to be picky.
Yeah, true.
I mean, until then, I'll be picky.
Well, it's like I do back in New Jersey years ago. Well, I'll say this about Vegemite first. On my live, when I tried this on toast, my first initial taste, I didn't like it at first, but I always tell my kids, if you're going to try something new, give it a few tries. So I ate a couple slices of toast on my live with Vegemite on it. And I even put it on some Ritz crackers, and it's actually pretty good.
Well, I'm willing to try it. I'm trying not to be so picky because Travis fusses at me for being picky.
Okay.
But where do you buy it?
You gotta order it off of Amazon. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
Yep, buy it on Amazon, and
Yep,
then you put a bunch of this on there.
I can't. No, with my stomach the way it is.
No. But it's like I do with spaghetti. I call it a naked spaghetti. It's pasta, and I've used rotini pasta, bow tie pasta, regular spaghetti. Um, it's pasta, sausage, onions, zucchini, salt, pepper, and a whole bunch of garlic and a whole bunch of olive oil. And
Right.
it's
And then you
actually
use that,
really, really
use
good.
Vegemite, and make a little sauce out of it, thin it
This is
out,
what's
and then
left of
spread
my
it in,
dinner
right?
from tonight. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, really good. Well, at the time, we were in one of them down spots, so I wasn't able to get the things I needed to have to make spaghetti sauce. So I did this, and without my husband even knowing, I went out. He goes, "What's this?" I said, "Just try it. You might like it." And he tried it, and he goes,
Oh wow.
"We'll be doing this at least once a week."
Well, MB said I put that on everything.
Hot sauce or Vegemite?
Probably the hot sauce.
Probably the hot sauce.
Yeah.
Most of
My
them do.
my stomach can't handle it.
Yeah, it's
I'll be
probably
sick for a week.
probably Frank's or Crystal's or even Texas Pete, because those Texas Pete probably my favorite, but whatever.
Walmart does not sell Vegemite. You have to order it off of Amazon.
Yeah, I saw that. Because I looked at it and I was like, maybe I want to try it again. And I was like,
Yep.
no,
You gotta get off of Amazon.
no, I don't want to try it again.
Well, Travis is like Mikey. He likes everything. I mean, even as a baby, you know those nasty vitamins that you give the babies?
Mm-hmm.
He loved those things.
My kids had no problem with the vitamin stuff.
You know what's even funny?
The dropper. I had no problem giving him that at all.
Yes, it is, Michael.
I actually, I'm kidding about Vegemite because actually, I'm just giving Darren and Steve some crap because this is the way the Aussies do it. And when I started in with them and I was doing my joking stuff, they saw through me right away. It's like, this guy's trying to prank me, man. So it's like bond of brothers right there, man. Boom. It's like, Sweeney's Creek and, Darren. It was like a bond of brothers because we already knew what we're trying to do because we're just big pranksters and jokers and stuff like that. We do friendly jokes, you know what I'm saying? So that's the way it goes.
Walmart does sell it?
Yeah. Polyvisol is what I was
Get it
talking
off
about. I could not remember the name of it. But Travis, he would just open up his little baby mouth and I would just give it to him. He wouldn't have no problem.
Oh, we're so sorry. You make me laugh. Yeah, Dog biscuits aren't that bad, man. They actually, you put some, cottage cheese and, a little bit of ranch dressing on them. They're great.
But this size jar, I got off of Amazon. It's a lot cheaper.
With this.
I paid $9.89 for this jar on
that ain't
Amazon.
bad.
No.
Right.
I just looked on Walmart, and yeah, they do sell it, but for this size jar, they want like $15. Oh,
wow.
Hell no. Not gonna happen. Amazon.
I remember. Oh God, babies they suck their thumbs, so you put that stuff on their thumb to make it taste nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my niece, who's now the nurse, she was smart when she was a baby. We put that on her thumb. I was holding her in my lap. She turned around, stuck her thumb in my mouth, got the stuff off her thumb, and then stuck her thumb in her mouth.
Well, now I don't know which one is tasting this stuff. Billy talking about eating dog biscuits ain't bad. MB Heritage says the bacon strips don't taste like bacon.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, this stuff goes good on bacon. My daughter puts it on all her bacon when I cook it. So, yeah, I like my red pepper on my food, and so does my daughter. So we spread a lot of this stuff around.
Mark.
Mark, no, thank you.
Pedigree mealtime is basically Captain Crunch.
No, tall difference.
Oh.
Actually, it's a harder version of Captain Crunch.
Yeah, that's Arkansas for that.
Yeah. Arkansas likes his pedigree with his bull's milk.
Captain Crunch, you don't buy that Walmart brand that has a different name. I mean, that's cheaper.
It
Captain,
sucks.
whatever.
Splitter cereal.
It may break a few teeth.
You think I eat that stuff? Hell no.
I did when I was in my 20s. I loved it. Like I said, I didn't know how to cook when I first moved out
We
on
used
my
to eat
own.
it when I worked at the
Now I live
vet.
off of Captain Crunch and Strawberry Boone Farm.
You know, if I'm gonna buy, yeah, Rob Roy drop. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Impidor. Yeah.
That was some good stuff, wasn't it, Red?
It
That Boone's that
At the time it
strawberry.
was. Well, I didn't pour it in my cereal, but it was still good.
You're not far
I mean,
from
I
the.
used to eat
You're not
Captain
far.
Crunch as a snack.
You're not from the pirate thing there, Impidar. But whatever. Yeah.
That's true, Billy. That is true. The older I got, the more that became true.
Suck on it so it gets soft. Yeah, liverwurst, nasty.
Yeah, liverwurst is one of the best things you can ever buy and eat.
Lord no.
Oh yeah.
Nasty.
You just put a lot of this on there.
The way Vegemite's supposed to be spread.
I believe Drops getting sponsorship from Frank's.
Yeah.
Fried chicken livers are good.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
fried
they
chicken
are.
livers and cornbread. You put cornbread on them and you fry the chicken livers. Oh, and then you put a lot of this on there.
No,
you just put a fish hook in them and throw them in the water and catch you a catfish.
Let's give
Oh.
I can go for some fried catfish.
The way
Oh my God.
the way a real Aussie eats Vegemite.
No, thank you, Darren. God, I love you, but no.
What's the name of that place just outside of Atlanta on I-40? Is it I-20 or I-20 or I-40? Forget where it is. It's a little truck stop. And they have this chicken place out there, and they do chicken livers all the time.
No, thank you.
Yeah, they are good.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
real good.
You know what I'm talking about. I know that place. Can you remember the name of it?
Oh, and I don't know the name of the place. All I know is chicken livers are really, really good.
Yeah, Billy, I don't buy those little jars that Terry gets. I buy it in pound-sized jars.
Wow.
It's the big ones.
And I go through that in about 2 months.
Margie.
I think this weighs more than a pound. But whatever.
Arkansas Woodcutter says hot sauce goes on fried catfish.
Yes, it does. And there's
I just can't eat it. It will tear my. I will be in the bed for days.
and there's a Huddle House. There's a Huddle House just right down 20 when you go out of Georgia, and there's a is it 40 or 20? I can't remember anymore. It's been years since I've been there. But you go just outside Georgia, and right in Alabama, there's this Huddle House, and they serve the best fried catfish you can get. And then you put some of this on there.
No, you don't put
No,
none of that on
you
there.
put vinegar on fried
you-
fish.
oh, yeah, you
No,
do.
you
No,
don't.
You put hot
Yes,
sauce
you
in
do.
No.
Vinegar
Hot sauce.
on catfish?
On
On
Oh,
any
yeah.
fried fish.
You're right.
Vinegar.
My chicken livers are awesome.
Yeah, I love chicken livers. I love catfish. Probably one of my favorite fishes. Yeah.
Salt
That's
and
the only
pepper
thing
catfish
vinegar is good
is
for is cleaning your toilet.
Dipping fries in vinegar.
Ew.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
No, fish
Right,
and chips
good.
and then sprinkle some vinegar over the top. Magic.
Garlic salt. Oh, garlic salt when you dip them in the vinegar.
Now I might put a little bit of vinegar in like my cold salads, just to give it a zing. But just anything new. Ew.
Oh yeah,
no.
put a little garlic salt in your vinegars, and then put it in your salads, and then you have pickled
Hi, our tiny
radishes.
acres.
Pickled
Well,
radishes
howdy there, Tiny Acres.
with some
Well, hi,
pickled
hi,
beets.
Connie and Justin.
No, I like to get
if you've got-
fish and cut them up into fries and fry them and dip them in vinegar.
There you
Fresh bread, balsamic vinegar, some olive oil, and then dip it in tuca.
No, Arkansas Woodcutter said it right there.
Oh,
Captain D's
God.
malt vinegar on
Cap-
fries.
No,
There you
just
go.
Captain D's food. Oh my
It's
God, that
good.
is
We
so
got
good.
Captain D's over here. It's delicious.
Oh, you are so lucky.
Yeah.
I love Captain D's.
You know, Terry, I'm actually isolated in the world just outside of Spokane, where all the restaurants hired retired Army cooks, so there's no good food here if you go out to eat. I'm sorry. Even the fast food places, I'm sorry. There's just no good place to eat. But yeah, malt vinegar from Captain D's on your fries or
I've tried
whatever.
it. No,
It's great.
regular white vinegar or red vinegar.
Apple cider?
No.
No.
Red wine vinegar.
Yes, red
Oh,
wine.
red
vinegar.
wine vinegar. Okay.
Yeah.
Red wine goes good with the red meats, and when you cook them, even oxtail goes good with that. Right there.
Ooh,
Red wine goes good in my belly.
Oxtail.
Yeah, oxtail
Yeah.
is great.
Oh, that's good. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, is oxtail delicious?
I actually have a
What is
recipe for.
that?
I have a recipe
It's
for
tail
oxtail.
from an ox.
Yeah. No, it's the tail from the steer or cow, whichever one they cook.
No, it's
It's
an
their
ox.
tail.
I've never heard
Really
of it.
loves oxtail.
No, it's not
Yeah,
a
they
cow.
make oxtail stew.
A steer
and
is an
all
ox.
Yeah.
No,
I've
it comes
never
from a
heard of it.
buffalo. It comes from a
It's good.
water buffalo.
A steer is
really
an
good.
ox.
Yeah.
An oxen is a mature steer. To
Whatever.
create an oxen, you cut a steer, and then when it matures, it becomes an oxen.
Okay, well, I have a good recipe for it anyway. Yeah, I got a video on it. You can check it out. It's half between Cuban and African style.
This is
oxtail.
education night for me.
Yeah.
And yes, yes, Mark, the oxtail is just north of the milker.
And the oxtail
But if
actually comes
it's
from the
if it's
water
on an
buffalo
ox, there's
from
no point
India.
milking it.
It comes from India, which actually is the most important beef export, from India, by the way. So they export the most oxtail in the world.
I've never had it. Like ever.
Yeah, they do. Look it up. Look it up.
No,
Look it up.
Have any of you discovered
I'm not going to
bison?
quote you something if I don't know it. Okay, so
For most of India, the cow is a
Most of
sacred
it-
animal.
no, most of India is
Because your teeth fall out.
most of India is one of the third next to U.S. They're the third or fourth largest exporters of beef, and oxtail is one of them. And guess where it comes from? The water buffalo. Okay.
Has anybody here
The biggest beef
discovered
exporter
bison?
is actually Australia. But hey,
No, it's actually true. You can look it up.
Has anybody discovered bison yet?
I heard it's good.
Bison?
It is.
It's supposed to be really good meat for you.
Yeah,
It
really
is. It's-
healthy.
Yeah.
They
found
raise
some.
they raise them in Wyoming, parts of Montana. I've seen them there. I'm actually from Montana, so I know.
What part?
Out there with the old ranches where my folks and everybody else is buried. Just east of. I can't remember anymore. I'm just so tired. But
No, Arkansas woodcutters.
we have camels.
City camels.
No,
The reason I asked is because that is where my dad's brother, his wife, and all his children live.
and actually a lot. I've actually been to India, so a lot of parts of India, the northern parts actually eat meat. The southern parts don't. They're vegetarians, by the way. Okay, so just so you know that.
I bet Billy's out there down the road there pulling up grass for him too.
I don't know if that's the ones he moved at the other day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Arkansas.
There's
I don't know.
Seen any camels or moose? That was just funny to me, especially
My
camels.
brother-in-law cross timbers bison over in Oklahoma.
90 acres said they sold
Yeah,
them.
he's a brother-in-law to Daniel from Arms Family Homestead.
Well, who was it that we used to watch?
There's a whole bunch of alpacas up the road from me, just
The one
going
that
towards
built the camel
Spokane.
for their kid.
Oh, Homesteady.
Homesteady.
Yeah, Homesteady. That's it.
Yeah, they couldn't figure out what their son was allergic to, so they had to get a camel, and that was the only milk he could drink.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
I think they done sold it though, ain't they?
Yeah, they sold both the camels. And
Darren's
now
doing his research
she's
right
due
now.
to have another baby soon.
Oh, heck.
Yeah, they got another baby on the way.
Who does?
Homesteady.
I hadn't checked in on them lately. I've been so busy and everything. I've lost out on a lot of things.
They're mini
There's some
cows.
camels there in
She just had a
Oregon.
baby.
They actually
Actually,
sell
Archie.
camels back to Saudi Arabia.
Dusty went and bought another 20 acres. He started another herd.
Yeah, yeah.
actually back
But they're
about
gonna be moving to that one eventually.
actually back a little while
Well, he's
ago.
going to have to increase that one larger than what it is for the herd he's got over.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's
what
his
was
mom
you
and
saying?
stepdad's property.
What was she saying, Richard?
I said camels were actually released earlier, probably about before during the Civil War, and out west, and most of them didn't survive, but there are people that have risen them, and I have alpacas just up the road from me about 20 miles, where somebody's
I
raising a
love
herd of
them.
them. Yeah,
You know what? They're good guardians.
Mm-hmm.
They're good guardians for livestock. I'll tell you
they
what.
can be.
Yeah, predators
They're a pain
come
in the
around,
butt.
and
They
I
hate
don't
my
want to
dogs.
mess with an alpaca when a predator is around. Oh no, 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 no.
Yeah,
I have. Every time they see Bob, they think he's a great big fox. Alpacas will come
Daniel-
running across paddocks to get to him.
Yeah, I believe it.
The ones Daniel's has run in a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to scare a few alpacas away.
They're not hard to scare away from people.
They are to scare away from a fox-looking dog.
Yeah.
They got like 30 of them or so up the road here. I see them conjugated together. I don't know if there's 30 or 50, but they got a good farm of them risen up there in Cheney, Washington. So,
Marky also knocked out a bull.
Don't know.
Susan, what's a zonkey?
A zonkey is a donkey crossed with a zebra.
Really?
Oh, I've seen them.
Yeah.
And they-
Why would you want to do that?
They are actually like a mule in that they cannot breed.
Conan the Barbarian.
No,
knocked
but
the
I
camel out
understand
from
they're
the
good
city.
guardians for livestock.
No.
No, they are here.
Donkeys.
I would not go a zonkey.
Those.
no,
Donkeys,
they
yeah.
actually zebras
Yeah,
run
donkeys.
away. They run away. They're not like a donkey. They're not like a donkey. A donkey will fight. But a zebra
Donkey
will
is
run
a
away.
good guardian.
Sometimes.
Zebras
I-
will like run
I
away.
prefer a Maremma.
Yeah.
What?
Maremma.
What's the Maremma?
I don't
The
know.
dog.
What's a Maremma?
It's a dog.
It's a dog.
Okay.
It's from the Italian Alps.
Okay.
What's his face up in Massachusetts has one. Oh God, what's his name? You know who I mean.
Yeah, I know who you mean.
got-
Goldshore Farm.
Yes, Mark Goshaw. I mean,
Yeah.
not Mark.
I would think a
Morgan Goldschmidt.
mastiff. I would think a mastiff would be a much better guard dog since the
Oh,
Romans
God,
used them for
no.
guard dogs. Yeah,
No.
yeah, they
No.
used them for war dogs.
No.
Yeah.
They're not good. They're not good livestock dogs.
No.
No, not livestock dogs, but guard dogs.
Mastiff,
Yeah.
Mastiff
Yeah,
is a
for
fighting
people.
breed.
Yes, it
They
is.
were bred to fight in pits, whereas a Maremma was bred to live in the paddock with the sheep
Yeah.
and keep away predators.
Yeah,
And
mastiff.
unlike a Great Pyrenees, they don't bark all night to scare predators away. They will just go tear a predator to shreds.
Yeah.
A mastiff
Those are
was
tiny acres. That'd be nice. Except
A
God
mastiff
has
was-
camels there that has zebra as well.
I like that, Billy.
a mastiff
Yeah.
was made. A mastiff was made, and was used by the Roman Empire for guard dogs and also war dogs.
I like that sign, Billy.
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
too.
but originally they were pit dogs for bears.
Pretty much, big ones.
It's
Yeah,
like
Arkansas, we
Rottweilers.
got a Great
Rain
Pyrenees.
protecting dogs.
Aussie Shepherd is a cattle dog, Mark. Which, funnily enough, an Aussie Shepherd has absolutely nothing to do with Australia. It is an American breed.
Yes, it is.
I think a blue tick is a good dog, by the way.
For hunting.
Right.
Yeah, hunting. Well, yeah.
Well, they make good cattle dogs too, though.
Yeah, they do. That's what I'm saying.
A Cooley is a good cattle dog.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think you can train any dog to do anything you want to as long as they got the temperament for it. I mean,
no.
No.
No, we had one that was untrainable. Only thing he could train was April to give him his treats anyway.
No, Elijah just didn't look at me. The other one would do all his treats. Or treats to get his treat.
When we're not locked up, we go around doing shows for sheep herding during some regional shows, and like Bob will go in, and a couple of the others go in, and then people who are in the agility clubs and that sort of thing bring across their border collies, and they've just been bred to such a state that they've got no get up and go in them.
They're not good. Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Have you seen the Scottish Highlands?
The cattle?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Aren't they gorgeous?
They are, but they're too hairy for the South.
Yeah.
They're too hairy for the South.
The latest cool kid acquisition on a homestead is the Scottish Highland.
Yeah, the Highlands.
Yeah, they can be in Oklahoma. They can be in Arkansas. They can be anything north of the Dixon line.
The social situation.
Missouri.
We're almost free again, Mark. And we can fly. That's the important part.
That's the best part. He can fly over here in February. And better stay that way, too.
Oh, Cooper seems to be feeling better.
Well, that's good.
Travis went and got his electric throw and put it on Cooper's bed. You know, that he lays on when he's in there beside me. And he's going off of it when he gets too hot and back on it. So he's getting that,
Yeah.
that to help him.
So,
that's good.
Darren, what's your plans when you get over here? When you get up with Terry and everything, and why is there work? So you got to do a visit. You can't work.
No, I can't work. I haven't applied for a work visa. I've got
Do you have
visa
any,
waiver.
let me ask you a question now. Do you have any technical skills like online?
Do I have any technical skills? I work online as an estimator for a construction company.
Okay, so do you have any programming skills, stuff like that?
No.
Okay, so independent contractor type of deal. I'm going to throw this in there, and I want you to look around and see if you can find yourself a job where you can work when you're right there while you're there. Okay, so I know I work a few of these things for many years now. They weren't exactly the same thing back then, but you could be working online and still get a paycheck. See what I'm saying, dude?
I can work my current job from there.
Well,
if
I'm
the
just
company
saying,
wanted to do that.
I'm just saying you could probably work online if you had the.
I can't work for an American paying company.
You can work for anybody from this place right here. Take a look at it.
Nope.
Right now,
Can't work for an American paying company. I cannot earn a wage in America. I am coming over on a visiting visa.
You won't be earning a wage. You can work.
MB.
You can use
That's
a VPN.
hilarious.
Use a VPN for Australia, and you can actually be working and making money in Australia while you're working here. Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's not about that. What I'm going over for is a visit. I'm there for 2 weeks and 2 days on the ground, and it's to spend time with Terry. And we're going to go hang out with my good mate James down at Petway, and spend a few days down there. And chances are we're going up to see Lazy Acres and MB while we're up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying. These are online
it's a tourist trip.
To work. Okay.
I can't wait to get over
I
here
didn't know
because I want to come see you. I want to come see you and Terry.
Yeah.
It'll be on the weekend though, because my kids will be in school during the week. I cannot miss school.
That is fine as long as I get to meet both of you in person.
Okay, I just wanted to mention it, Darren, in case you needed to work. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
I don't need the work. Let's let's put it this way. I don't need the work.
Okay, I'm just saying that in case you needed to work. Okay.
He's on vacation.
Yeah. I'm on vacation.
That's fine.
I'm getting paid.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure that you had the bases covered in case you need something else, right?
Billy, you're so silly.
For me to actually earn money in America, I need to have a work visa or fiance visa, something along those lines. I need to have a green card to do that.
No, you don't need. You don't need to.
Yeah, he does.
If I'm being paid in America, I need to.
Yeah.
No, you'd be paid in Australia while you're in America.
No.
But I'm just saying,
as far as long term moving over there, then I'm not working on the computer. I can guarantee you that.
Okay, I just pointed it out, dude. Okay.
I can make better money doing what I like doing, like that.
I hear you. Like $2,000 a week.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And if I smith and go sell the items, I can make money.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just wanted to try to help you out. So if you don't need it, that's fine.
I'm also a qualified carpenter. I've been a builder for years and years and years.
I know.
So
I know. I just was trying to give you a little hint, okay, in case you needed it.
no, that's all good, mate. It's appreciated. But yeah, last thing I want to do is be working online.
Yeah.
When I eventually do move over there.
You want to be smoozing with somebody, so I get it.
No, not so much that. It's I don't want the second half of my life to be about online work.
I get you. I get you. You want to be about living your life and being happy. I get it.
Yeah.
And I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go out and do what I want to do. And people say to me, if you move over there, you're going to be away from your kids. And it's like, yeah, they've had the first half of my life. And trust me, my daughter can annoy me from 10,000 miles away. Not a problem.
Oh, whatever, Michael. Yeah. I just, was going to mention that in case you wanted to know it. So, there you go.
Nah, it's all good, mate. I do know. Terry works for a company over there that does work from home and that sort of thing. So I have sources of doing work from home stuff, but it's the last thing I want to be doing.
Yeah, it's the last thing I want to be doing too. In fact, I just don't want to do any more this year because I'm getting so many workload. I'm just tired, and they want it all done before the 1st. And I'm like, I don't need to make any more this year. I don't want to go into another tax bracket. Leave me alone.
But no,
our Buff Orpington that we just had to put down, he was mean. I don't know what his problem was, and you notice I said was, but he was mean.
Yeah, kiss my grass. I was thinking about getting some those golden Buff Orpingtons instead of these golden sex link chicks. But these golden sex link chickens are so nice. They come running around my feet. I can't hardly walk into the place, and they're always surrounding me. It's like, are they going to eat me or are they just love me? And it's like, but they're really nice chickens. They're really nice chickens. They lay decent eggs, and they're laying, of course, first year, they're always laying the first year. So what do you think about those?
I don't know. I mean,
never had sex links.
We got
they're
5 eggs today, so that made me happy.
Yeah, I get 5 eggs a day.
And Michael, I don't know about kung fu, but if one of my roosters starts getting aggressive, he learns how to kung pao.
I just do the 2-step, Darren, 1 step back and field goal, But I got a rooster like that.
Well, our rooster, Max, he's a black Austimorp. And he really is a good rooster. Not only does he take care of the girls, but he likes to be handled. He likes pet him. Doesn't particularly care for you to pick him up, but he doesn't mind the petting part.
The old
Mine's
Tails,
about-
my last rooster, he's an Australorp, and he was a fantastic little rooster. Didn't crow.
I call
I
mine
wanna
Turkey,
stick with
Darren,
Red Rock.
and he's about 12 pounds or 20 pounds, something like that. I call him Turkey now because he's bigger, not Big Jerk, and he's really good with the ladies and protects everything. But when I go in there, he just wants to test me every time, and he came flying at me and pecked at my boots, and I was like, "These are rubber boots, dude, and these are like mud stompers," and
Has
I
he
don't
tried
know.
to spur? Has he tried to spur you?
As far as what? Peck me on the hand and all that stuff?
No.
Nah,
with the
kick out.
spurs. Kick you.
Yeah, they can spur you with them back spurs. I done had.
Oh yeah,
some-
he's
Yeah,
done.
you
He's
went
done.
through that, April.
Yeah, he's done
did.
that too. He's done that too.
And
And
he
but
The
actually
minute
started
mine tries to
chasing
do
Yeah.
that, they'll be in
today.
a pot.
Yep.
I had
Um,
one.
I think that's why Tails was so well behaved. He saw anyone else that was misbehaved or crow too loudly, went in the door of no return.
well, there's an actual
like-
method to actually feeding the damn bird. You got to put some fresh leaves or something like that and let him eat. You got to feed him treats first. Then he calms down. Then you throw him bread in the corner. Then you feed the damn bird. But other than that, he's good with the hens. He doesn't kill the hens, and he real protective.
I
and
will
understand-
never give my chickens bread. I mean, that may just be something that I won't do, but I would never give them bread.
Yeah, it's a treat.
What do you do with bread that's gone off?
Huh?
What do you do with bread that's gone stale?
Well, I make my own bread. It doesn't
Yeah.
go stale.
Why wouldn't you give it to your chickens?
I'm just afraid it would get caught up in her gullet.
No, don't worry about that, Red.
No.
They love bread.
They love bread.
They love
They
bread.
run after bread when I toss it out there. Oh my god.
It's like a toddler with a bicky.
Yeah.
They grab it and they will run away so the others can't get it.
They
Yeah.
will.
Your business
That is
out there wanting to
hilarious.
fight over it.
I was scared that they would,
No.
it would get.
No.
No.
Well,
I make my own bread anyway, so it doesn't go stale around here.
I find that it actually enhances egg production during the winter. So there you go.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I've only got meat
my bread.
here, so if I've got bread starting to go moldy or something like that, chickens get it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually grew pumpkins to actually feed to the chickens, so I'm only through half the pumpkins because I had like I
Oh
don't know,
yeah, Margie.
a lot of pumpkins, and I cut them
Yeah,
in
I
half,
did get
throw
my
them in there.
pumpkins out. I do.
Pop camp.
Chickens all over the world love pumpkins.
Oh yeah, they eat it right down to the skin, and then they'll eat the skin if they can.
Pumpkins
But-
is good for deworming your animals too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Goats,
I didn't know
cows,
that. I didn't know that. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
pumpkin seeds is a natural dewormer for animals.
Your
You
pigs,
know,
your
I
goats,
did know
cattle.
that. I did know that, but I forgot about that. Thank you. That's a good.
Only
Billy,
thing-
you're not all right. You are not all right.
Oh
He's-
my God, Billy!
He's from Australia. Don't listen to him. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
they're
get
gonna
Steve help.
roast us in that.
I don't know about that now.
That's why he does that while he's drinking his bull milk.
Uh-huh.
He ate too much Vegemite.
Oh Lord,
Hey.
really?
You notice Glenn's not even putting that comment up on the screen.
No. No.
He's like, no way.
Yeah. That's
I
beyond
don't hear
this
no-
country boy's attention line.
Well, it makes sense because you know about pumpkin seeds, right? They tell you pumpkin seeds have all this stuff in, good stuff in them. So that makes a lot of sense, right?
Yep.
But yeah, he's a good rooster. He's just a little feisty sometimes. He wants to do the two-step once in a while with me, and I just give him a little kick, once in a while. Yeah, just step back and give him a little side kick, soft one, push him away. He's okay. He's a good boy.
I had a rooster that used to love to go after my husband, and my husband loved it. But that rooster turned around and went after my granddaughter. Excuse me.
He did, Billy.
He tasted real good.
Yeah, that's the thing. I won't put up with an aggressive animal because at the end of the day, if my granddaughter walks in there, she's got to be safe.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why it's like with my chickens. As I build my flock, it's going to be more barred rocks because they are the hens are so. I can pick up my hen and hold her, and she's fine.
Yeah, our barred rock hens.
One of the little white
They are absolutely sweet. Our black Ocelot hens. They'll let you pet them. They don't want you to hold them. Now the black Ocelot, he's a sweet rooster. But I mean, I've got Rhode Island Reds, White Orpingtons, Barred Rock, Black Ocelots, Jiminy Crickets. I can't remember them all.
I got 3 black Ocelots. They're pretty big hens.
Olive Eggers. Olive Eggers is the other one.
Anybody got any silkies?
No.
Nope.
I got golden sex link orbs and golden Wyandottes, and a spangled orb.
Well, Mark, I didn't know that.
That's very true, Margie.
I didn't know you could use squash and cucumbers.
Yep. The seeds are dewormers for them.
Yeah.
What?
And they like it. They like it.
Yep.
Yep.
The seeds of dewormers for chickens?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I knew pumpkin, but
that makes sense. If you actually smell cucumber, it's actually a dewormer. You know. So.
Yeah.
Well, see, I always keep my seeds because, well,
a lot of the food that's in our garden we can give to the animals for natural dewormers.
Oh, he's got blue silky he'll give away.
And for yourself,
Arkansas, now I had one Rhode Island red rooster that wasn't bad, but the rest of them has been just mind of their own. No matter how many times they got slapped against the wire.
Yeah, I don't have any Rhode Island red roosters. I won't have them because of the things that I've heard. But like I said, that black Ocelot, he is a sweetheart.
Yeah,
the problem with Rhode Island Reds is their attitude. I tell you, boy.
Yeah.
Well, they need an attitude adjustment, right, Darren?
Well, they take it out on the dog.
Well, I tell you what.
Haven't you seen that cartoon? Foghorn Leghorn. It was a Rhode Island Red.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, Darren. This broody hen that went on me, she's a golden Wyandotte. A golden Wyandotte, Darren, and she went broody on me twice this year, and she was a terror. She chased even the rooster around. She was,
wow.
She had her feathers up, and she was sitting on top of the roost, and she was just attacking everything. She was mad as hell, and that woman right there just chased that big old rooster around. He didn't want nothing to do with her. So I don't know about Wyandottes. I'm pretty scared of them nowadays.
We've had two bad chickens.
Yeah.
Both of them are roosters. One of them was the Barred Rock rooster, and the other one was the Orpington rooster. Which when I first got him, I didn't know he was a rooster because I was supposed to get all hens. But I'm glad I got the black Ocelot rooster. You know, but our Barred Rock, I mean, the mother hen and the top hen in that coop is Black Betty. She's our Barred Rock. And she will protect the little ones. She actually fought Marvin because Marvin tried to kill our olive eggers when they were babies. And she fought him.
I actually have a black orb that is almost as big as the rooster, by the way. You know what I'm saying? And she's pretty big, but she's the biggest chicken I got in the whole damn roost. I mean, she will run away from me, you know. And I remember when I held her up in my hand when she was a little chick, you know. But now she just runs away. But you know, they seem skittish to me. The orbs do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Black Betty every night has to be held and petted. I mean, she demands it. She's a very demanding, very protective barred rock.
Well, I don't like the Orps. They lay great eggs. They lay great eggs. Okay, actually
Actually, it's better than Sue.
Oh, Lordy Billy.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Well, my rooster's about 26 inches tall. He's a golden white-eye, but he's pretty big. Trust me.
Billy, you have issues.
He's as white as a turkey, by the way.
I have two, and they medicate me for my issues, but hey.
Oh my God. You need medication, Darren?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pretty much dinosaurs. The Orps are pretty
This level
big.
of crazy ain't the full level of crazy.
They have to be some pretty big chickens to be like Jurassic Park.
Well, 3 foot tall leghorn rooster's pretty big.
It would be like Jurassic Park. I can get that.
There are some chickens like that. I forget what they're called. They're called some breed, but they're almost that damn tall.
Oh, they're huge.
Just saying, Billy was here whenever that rooster flogged me, and I got 10 holes and had to go to the hospital where I was bleeding so much, and he hadn't ever owned no chickens. So we sent them home with him that night.
Yeah. Our next
yeah,
day.
the like promise. They are huge.
Yeah, when he left, he had a
massive.
truck bed full of chickens and didn't know what to do.
He done good though.
But you notice when they have the picture of the big chickens, it's always with a little Asian lady because they've got smaller hands. It makes the chicken look bigger.
Well,
I've seen them walk out of a coop. They're huge.
What are they called? New Jersey Giants or something like that?
No.
Yeah, what they are?
Yeah.
Terry got the joke there, but it went right over Red's head.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah,
but there is actually chickens that big.
I'm tired.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's 1:15 in the morning. I gotta get off. I'm tired.
Yeah, we gotta go cut wood tomorrow too.
Y'all got to.
There's
I ain't
actually
got-
I think they're called New Jersey Giants or something like that.
Yeah, but
they take
they don't
longer
get
to
that big.
produce. Well, I don't
No,
know.
they don't get that big.
No, I like the light promise. And I was going to order some light promise till I found out how big they get. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm not.
Oh, here's your final.
Marilyn Monroe and the rest of us. We got Sassy and Lucy and Dot and Diamond and let's see here. There's Black Betty and Sweet.
I got a Black Betty.
I got a Black
Doing
Betty.
better.
Whoa.
Whoa, Black
I'm doing
Betty.
better. Thank you for asking. It's a long. I've still got a long road to go, but I'm getting there.
That's good.
No,
God,
no,
God sent
no. You know what, Rusty Pepper?
me.
I want the biggest chicken in the world. Okay.
You what?
I want the biggest chicken in the world. Make it a dinosaur, 6 feet tall, 9 feet, 12 feet tall. I want the
You better
biggest
take
chicken in
that
the
to the
world.
man upstairs. He's the only one that can give you that.
I'm looking at the bottle of
I'm
hot
going to
sauce right
bed.
now.
No,
I'm going to bed. It's like
Yeah.
1:18 and I can't
so
stand
am
this.
I. Rusty, it was good seeing you. I'm glad to see you home and doing better. I love you.
Makes two of us. I was glad to see you come up.
Yeah.
I hope you all survived the storms because there was some tragedy in the
Yeah, we're supposed
community.
to get some bad
Yeah.
storms this weekend.
All right.
It was.
Good night, everyone.
I'm doing
Zombie
fine
Prepper lost
tomorrow.
his great
I mean, later
grandchild.
this morning.
Good night, Red.
Good night,
Sarah.
Red. Good night, everybody.
Night,
Sweet
Rusty.
dreams, y'all. I love you and God bless.
We love y'all too.
Zombie
I'm glad you got
Prepper.
back out of the hospital there, Pepper. We've been missing you.
And I've been going nuts without my computer.
I bet so.
I know
Well,
about
Hat
4
Creek
people
Homestead, howdy.
that passed away.
4 people passed away during the storm that I know
A
of
lot more
already.
than that in the last couple of
Oh,
weeks.
Yeah, in the community. So
Okay, you
it's
all
pretty
have a good night.
sad.
I'm heading to
God
bed.
bless.
Thank you, Glenn and April, for having me up here. I had a great time tonight.
I thank you for being in here with us. We always enjoy it. You and Darren both are. Y'all always make our time.
I'm coming in February.
We appreciate you coming in here and jumping up with us too. It's always fun having newer people come in. You've been in before, but I know you don't come in like the rest of them do.
Yeah.
Hey, Darren. Best of luck to you all, you and Terry, and I hope
Thank
you
you.
have a happy life together. Okay.
Thank you.
And I'm glad to see you're finally being free of this, and you can go pursue your dreams for the next part of your life. And Lazy Issues, I really appreciate you having me up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. We appreciate people coming in all the time. We
Yeah,
enjoy it.
you're good people. So I enjoy good people. I don't enjoy bad people. So, I don't come around anymore to bad people. And I appreciate
Well,
you. And
that's
God
us.
bless you. Yeah.
We don't try to do drama or nothing like that. We want to have fun in life and pick and cut up.
That's right. And God bless
Yep.
you all, and have a happy New Year and Christmas. If I don't see you again, even you, MB, I don't have nothing against you. So I don't know why you do this, but God bless you all. And I'm just telling you all. God bless you. Hope you have a happy New Year. Bless your families and everybody else. Hack Creek Homestead. Good to see you again, and God bless you. Good night.
God bless you too, buddy. Thank you.
I'm out of here too, mate. Everyone else is darting, and you look like your back's playing up.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go stretch it out. And we're looking forward to you getting over here in February. I'm hoping we'll work out where we can get to meet you there.
Yeah, we're hopefully gonna head up to either yours or MB's place and somewhere in the area.
Oh well, me and MB ain't far apart, so
yeah, I know.
We can all meet up somewhere there close together.
Yep.
But thank
all right,
all
guys.
of y'all, 'cause I really needed this tonight, so I appreciate it.
Yeah,
that's good.
Since Thanksgiving been kind of rough, but
All right. Well, I'll catch you guys later so I can say goodnight to Terry before she hits to bed.
Okie
All
dokie.
right,
Good night.
thank you.
Thank you, Drops.
Ariel.
And everybody still in the chat there, we thank you and appreciate you more than you ever know.
Yes, y'all have been a bunch of fun tonight. And like I said, I really needed this tonight. So thank y'all. God bless y'all. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Bye.